Now I can actually play Sims 1 and no problems. It should work no problem now. Let's see. Such a peaceful game. Let's finish this house. Oh, I have to load up the other version of Sims. Should I do The Sims 2? Honestly, fuck it. Let's do The Sims 2. This game is so weird. It's so old. What is this? Oh, electronics. LOL. I'm ready. I would choose the Sims 2 music over Sims 1's. I mean, Sims 1 is classic. You know, it's still a good game. But I really do like how the Sims 2 music is. Like, a lot. Where did I build that house at? Was it Pleasant View? No, I did it in Sunset Valley. All right. There's a Sunset Valley mod, or a custom map, for Sims 2. Ah, Brazilian, welcome back! I know, here we are. August 25th. Okay, I think that was the first day I started streaming Sims, by the way. Yeah, I'm rebuilding Rockwell Acres again. Again. As you may or may not remember me rebuilding already. So I have this open in The Sims 2. This way I can use it as a reference point. So now we're going to go ahead and get zoomed in here. Let's just flatten this out. Oh god, it's so weird to not be in 3D. What version, like which way should I be facing? I think this would be a good direction to face. It's still awkward. What does the showers look like? Okay. I think as long as it's a stand-up shower, it's good enough. Toilet, anything basic, like this. Ugh, I remember the wooden toilets. This is cheaper though, huh? Comfort. Oh, I forgot about comfort. I forgot about that. Really forgot about that one. Person of culture. I got all of them working now. We got this with some trial and error here. We got all the games working. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all functioning. Of course, 4 never really had problems, you know. Any problems that they get usually get they fixed, because that game is, you know, currently supported. Just making sure. I think it goes this way. Let me check on here. Yep, sure does. Dude, it just feels so weird to go from 3D or from 2D, from just flat to, yeah, 2D to 3D. It's so strange. Oh, fuck. There we go. That's all the doors that we need. Then we're going to need some... Forgot the doors yesterday, so... We need some tables. Or a table. This one, actually. That's perfect, I think. Oh, it's not. We need like a 2x2. Damn it. Oh, this looked like it was going to be so much bigger. Like that. But we need it to be in red. That's fine. Or I could just do 4 of these. How bad would that look? Oh, actually, that's doable. I think that's the positioning it needs to be in. Yeah, we should have one away from the wall, and then it should have space for the... That should be good. Yeah, that's perfect. So, Brazilian, how have you been? Holy chair, dude. We'll keep it on the budget. We don't really need to be budget-friendly, honestly. But I'll stay budgety. Well, that might be too fancy, though. Is there a hotkey for zooming in? Okay, there is. I think I do It says the plus button. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's nice. See, that's two. The red is different. I think I would go with these. Okay. We got that taken care of. How about a couch? We just need it to be pretty wide, like 3. It needs to be a 3-seater. Wow. That looks like an airplane kind of seat, like at an airport. That one might do it. Look at the graphics. These look pretty good for the time. Not gonna lie. Oh god, they're electronics. Ugh. This would be perfect. Monochrome TV. I think it goes... How does it go? I think I actually had it correct. Yep. Actually, I didn't, but it's gonna go here. There. Perfect. Yeah, it's different. It's definitely different, that's for sure. Wow. And that was a really nice TV at the time. Huh. Hey, Queen, welcome back. Yeah, I just wanted to finish this house. We started it yesterday. So I really just want to get it completed, is all. That goes there. Oh, we need our music player. Do they have that? I assume it's standalone. Okay. Okay, perfect. It does work on surfaces. That's exactly what I needed. So we just need the cheapest one. I'm gonna go with like some basic end table here. Something that looks like what we have. Maybe like that? Could I just use a table though? Oh. I could do this. Just never know the size of these. Damn, you just can't tell really. This is actually kind of cool looking. Ha! Yeah, because that's what I was gonna do. But I really wanted to just finish this. So just give me a smidge. This shall not take very long. Yeah, perfect. The music is so different. Oh, I remember these. I remember stuff like this. Maybe in The Sims 2? Or did we have this in The Sims 1? I've messed with this stuff before. Hi, Shy Boy, welcome back. And thank you for the host, man. Yes, that's it. That's what we're doing, awesome. We almost had it finished yesterday. This one will do. Okay. So that pretty much takes care of that. We're gonna have to do... Oh, we need a sink. They have sinks, right? Okay, cool. And we could put them inside, like this. We're gonna do one of those. Oh, shit, I almost forgot the sink in the bathroom, too. Oh, where's that? I forgot a door. The door needs to go... God, the game, it looks so much better. It looks so much better in 3D. The Sims has come such a long way. Alright. Such a long way. Just a little bit, Plum Lady. Just a little bit. This is The Sims 1. But look at this, like, look at it. It's such a, like, yikes, kinda, you know? So, it's not bad, I guess. I mean, you gotta start somewhere, you know? But, like, when you go from this, you know, like, look, guys, take a good look at this. I'm gonna get this camera positioned right. Like, here we go. Here, I'll show you. How's this? Look at this. Then you get this nice full, like, 3D. It's so much nicer in The Sims 2. Like, you have this freedom to just zoom in and out and everything. And then, of course, I can just do this. Well, that's cool. Wow, it looks so nice, actually. Oh, wow. I like the lighting in this game. I feel like Sims 3 is kind of... I feel like the Sims 3 lighting isn't that good. Like, we don't really get lights that do that, you know? That have those shadow effects on the lights. I like that. I feel like it looks more homey in a sense, too. Rockwell Acres. You guys can see this, right? You sure can. Yes, the popcorn ceiling. I always add those to my Sims 3 houses. But anyways, back to Sims 1. So, I guess I'll just use these. And then we'll just do that. The hotkeys are a little different, and there's no copy tool, it looks like. There might be, but I haven't really figured it out yet. Put that there. And then we need... Oh, they have hot tubs? I'll take a couple of those. I'll take one of each kind. Not really. Oops. How do I undo? Where's the undo button? Wait, is there no undo button? There is, isn't there? Is it only in build mode? Oh my gosh. What a time period. Okay. What's this? We're going to do decorations here, actually, now. Because not only do we need a plant that can fit there, not that big, though. Wow. It looks so different. Hey, Griffin, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. How about you, Plum Lady? What'd you do today? Did you play some Sims? These are way too big. Let's go with, like... Sure. Now we just need some beds. And then some wall hangings. I do need a wall hanging over there. Jeez. Tragic clown. Huh. That's fair, Plum Lady. That's fair. Hello, Pimp. Welcome back. This might be a little harder to decorate here because all the pictures... Okay, there we go. Some that are like 1 block sized. That is like perfect, actually. I think that's what that's supposed to be. We need a couple of these, actually. Holy F, 3,000. God, that's so pricey. Oh, I tried rotating. Oh, jeez. I tried rotating in The Sims 1, dude. It's like, could you just turn that this way or something, you know? Okay, we need this one. And then we just need a couple more pictures. We're almost there. The house is almost done. What's that? Oh, it's a ship. Honestly, like this is pretty good. I feel like The Sims 1 is pretty impressive. Given its age and the year it came out, like I think it had a lot going for it. And I haven't even gotten to the gameplay side of it. Building is actually not bad. Obviously, it's really weird, you know, playing this like this without, you know, compared to what I've been used to. But this is really not bad for their first installment. It really isn't. I'm not sure what would be a good replacement photo. I guess this guy? Sure, we'll go with that guy. Admiral Landgrab. And then, do we have any posters? Like cool posters, you know? Anything like that? How about... I'll just go with this, fuck it. Now I just need beds. Basic beds, honestly. Where's the... Wait, what's all this? Why can't I use this stuff? Living room. Why are they locked? Wait, I'm so confused. Oh! If you tap... There's two versions of it. That's so strange. Okay, anyways. Beds. Actually, this is perfect. Blue bedspread. That's all I need. Two. Like that. And then the last one. Cool. Yeah, land grab. Then we just need a dresser, which, is that a thing in this game? You know what? Dressers might not be a thing. Are they? Does anyone know offhand? That would have been not a surface item, right? Oh, here they are. They're a thing. Wait. Wardrobes? They are a thing. Not bad. Really not bad. This is, like, really not bad. I'm honestly, like, really impressed with this game. I think it's really cool for its time. That's so cool. Now we just need lights. Are lights a thing, actually? It is. Is there night mode? Can I trigger night mode? I don't think I can, but that's okay. Now, the game in The Sims 2 uses these blue lights. I don't want it to give off, like, a blue color, and I would like to be able to test that. But I can't tell. Like, will it be blue lights or not? That's something I'm really not sure. Can you set it to nighttime when you're building? Let me see. Sims 1 nighttime in build mode. Is that a thing? Oh, I believe L is the command, actually, as I'm seeing on here, but I think that's for the later models. Like, yep, it works L in The Sims 2. Let's see if it does here. Doesn't appear to do anything in here. Oh, for The Sims 1? I mean, I think, yeah. Oh, I guess I gotta think about that. This is a fully kitted game. That's right. This isn't just base game. Good point. I don't want it to make it... Wait. For one low price, bright ideas. Well, it does say a feast of blue light, which we don't want. So, we'll just go with something standard. I just don't know how any of these look. Those are kind of large. That'll have to do. Then we need one by the... Okay, next to the front door and next to the picture frame. So like that. Like that. And then we get special ones for the bathroom. I would say like something like that. Right? The bathroom and the bedroom get these. What are these? Sure, we'll try those for the bathroom and for this bedroom. All right. Oh, one more. Yes. Do. I like that song. And then, do we have floor lights? We do, but I don't think... Not the ones that I'm looking for. Like the actual step lights outside. Exterior ones. I guess I'll just use, like, It's so different, yeah. It's weird. I think I'll just do something like that. Just some kind of... Alright, and then we'll do a couple out here just like they're supposed to be. Like here. And here. And we'll consider that done. Because I don't think The Sims 1 has trampolines now, do they? We don't get trampolines, do we? There's no way. Where would I even find a trampoline? What's this? Oh. Magic, pets, knowledge, recreation. We got this. No trampoline? No trampoline. We get this wind tunnel, it looks like. Hi, Aaron. Welcome back. Yeah, you get to see Chubby Bubby today. It's a skydiving simulator. Aquatic playhouse. That's so cool. That's pretty cool stuff. Okay. Oops. It is pretty cool. The sounds are different, you know? It is something different there, Griffin. Feel okay about them, I guess. We just need one exterior light. Oh. That's cool the way the lights will do that. There. We'll go with those red lights. Sims 1, dude. What a game. We'll go with that. Alright. I would consider this done. That's everything. Rockwell Acres. In The Sims 1. We're done. That's all I wanted to do. That's all I want to do. I do want to play some Sims 1, but we're going to have to go back to Sims 3 now. We'll have to do... We could do this to... Aw. Okay. Sims 3. I think I actually already have it open, so if I actually click on this button... Cool. That'll be done. Hello, Elfing Gamer. Welcome to the stream. And welcome to the community officially. Oh, I thought I closed the game. Sorry. Alright, let's do what I was going to do. Let's go Sims 3 shopping. Oh, there's a sale right now. Daily deal. What are we looking at? I didn't type that in the right spot. Daily deal. I think, yeah, thank you, Awesome. I want to do a playthrough. I really want to play in that house. I totally will. I'm going to start from the ground, like a basic starter house, and I'm going to build my way up in The Sims 1, I think. I think that's my plan. Is there There's not generations, I don't think. Oh, World of Wonder Carousel Collection was just on sale today. It looks like Live, Laugh, Love is currently on sale. It looks like it's wedding related. I think they have a couple wedding packages. Not bad. There's an maybe there's this one, and there's like I know there was one that had like a lot of interior stuff, but this one's not that. Anywho's, I'm gonna buy some keys right now for The Sims 3. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh my gosh. Say no more. Add to cart. All right, what else should I buy? I'm gonna get outdoor living and fast lane stuff. What's next? Oh, what else should I get? What else should I get, huh? What else should I get? What else should I get? Is Barnacle Bay still? Yeah, it's still available. All right, I could do date night. What even is date night? What? That's not a stuff pack. This is not a stuff pack. Sims 3 date night? There's late night, not date night. I'm gonna look this up. It's apparently store content. Huh. Oh, I see now. I'm getting another stuff pack. Ooh, I could do movie stuff. What does movie stuff have? Stuff for movies. Wow. That one's alright. What about Master Suite? Is that any good? Or Diesel stuff? They should have done another H&M partnering. That's what I think. You do get a cool little bathtub. That does look pretty cute. I guess Master Suite is all bathroom stuff, right? And bedroom. I mean, it's not bad. Maybe I'll do Diesel. I could always use more clothing, right? I know, we're so close, Allie. Wait, Allie, I'm shopping for Sims stuff. I'm gonna buy 3 stuff packs right now. I think I'm gonna get Diesel stuff. Just so I have all the packs. What even is Diesel? I've never even heard of them. Oh, this pack actually looks kind of bad. I don't think it looks that good, actually. That bed looks pretty rough. I mean, I could get it, but it doesn't look that good. Yeah, the stuff looks like shit. In my opinion. Well, just the graphics of it. The models don't look that good. Well, it's not that bad, I guess. Some of it's okay. Yeah, I don't like this. Master Suite is good, you think? Maybe I'll do that one then instead. Diesel looks like poop. I mean, I'm going to get it anyway, right? I'm going to want to complete the collection. A fully equipped Sims 3. Maybe I'll do Diesel for now, because it's only $5.78 right now. So, and I was gonna only buy one. I was only gonna get Outdoor Living for now, but apparently you can get a free game if I spend, I don't know, $15 or $20. So I'm like, well, I guess I'm spending $20 on Sim stuff. So let's do. I think I'm gonna do Diesel because it's cheaper. If I do Master Suite, it's $10, where I only need to spend 451. So you know what? I'm gonna go with the Diesel just because it's cheaper. And you know what? Maybe I'll like some of the clothing and some of the furniture. I don't know. I'm gonna get it anyway, I guess, right? I'm just not as excited about it. Master Suite I can come back to. All right. Yay, I got a free game. I wonder what that free game is gonna be. That's not bad. $22 for 3 stuff packs. That's a deal I can get behind. Okay, let's do this. Continue to payment. I wonder what my free game's gonna be. Maybe I should make my account first. Give me a second. Yeah, it'll help finish my collection here. Ah, I thought I already had an account. Oh, there it is. I was looking for my phone for a second. Give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna get this all set up. Alright, new password. And that should be good. Back to sign in, and we'll do that. Perfect. Couldn't have been easier. Hopefully these codes will work. Hopefully they do. Never had an issue with them before. Alright, guys. Here we go. $22 for Sim stuff. It's worth it, though. I'm getting free stuff. I'm getting a free game, it says. I could do PayPal. Honestly, I probably should. Nah. Diesel. What do you guys think of Diesel stuff? I mean, how do you guys... What's your opinions on that one? Yeah, I definitely don't want that. Okay. Really? Okay, okay. Maybe I'll like something too. And honestly, one good pair of jeans is fine by me. That's what I'm like in real life. Well, I actually have a couple pairs that I really like. But, like, yeah, I'm fine with that. If there's, like, even one piece of clothing on it, why not? It definitely can help. Because, whenever I create feature sims or do makeovers, a little bit of extra stuff doesn't hurt. especially since I don't usually do CC shopping, so it doesn't hurt to have a little bit of extra official content. That's for sure. Alrighty, credit card. Oh, they want all this information. There you go. Here, that's my nose. My nose whistles. Wait. It's my right side. Alright, where's my free game? Give me my free game. Alright, it says about 5 minutes. Oh, perfect. Safe flight repair, safe flight replace. I don't know why I'm thinking about that. Probably because when I saw safe keys, I'm like, Alright, guys, let's do this. Let's do this. Redeem product code. I hope it's legit. Alright, Diesel stuff. Give me your code. Gimme, gimme. Which one is it? What is it? What is it? Show me the key. Perfect. What's the point of these codes anyway? Nah. Wonder what the point of these is anyway. Perfect, it's gonna work. Download. Better start that bad boy up. Getting there, Time Revel. Hang on now. Up to you on that. I mean, I like Town Life. It didn't seem like it added a whole lot of stuff, but it's still cute. It's not bad. All right, that one's done. All right, that's that. And then let's do our fast lane. I am kind of looking forward to fast lane. I do want to see all the fancy cars. Can I just copy and paste this code? Because that'd be so much faster and easier. Sure can. Fast lane, gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. That worked. Everything is so fast. Stuff packs are really easy to download. Like in terms of like when I was buying like the other stuff packs, like Sims 3 Pets, when I bought that one, like the downloads are obviously take a lot longer. But I guess when it's stuff, I mean, what are you downloading? You know, it's not like we're downloading whole ass worlds or anything. I mean, everything's working. I probably should have tested it in game before actually giving them the ratings. But I figured if it activates on Origin and it's on my account, we should be fine. So now that that's done, where's my free game? Give me my game, please. What am I getting? What do I get for free? Siberia? What the hell is that? What even is this game? Yeah, honestly, they're really nice. What is it? You get a new supermarket and a school. They all look great. Honestly, they do. They do look really good. Wait a minute, what is this saying? So, I could claim this game, or wait, I don't understand. I don't know. Should I take this game? Okay, here it is. How much is that game worth? Cool, it's worth just under $2. Should I even like? That's the free game. I mean, it's literally a $2 game. I think I should re-roll. But I mean, I mean, this game would be free. Siberia is what it's called. Cyber, or I think that's how you say it. I don't know. I kind of want to see. It came out in 2002. Kind of. I'm only looking at a random game because it was given. So now I'm checking. Let's see. Okay, for 2002, this is probably like really good graphics.
I need a key.
As you like, miss. In our little town. Pronounce the word.
You know what? I don't know if I'd want to play it though. It's a puzzle game. Fuck it. Are you sure you want to loot this case? Yeah, sure. Alright, we're looting. We're gonna do a different one. Instead of taking up that game for $2, I could just buy the game for $2. Maybe we'll get something better. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. If I can. Sure, let's see what happens. Thought I was already logged in. Alright, log in to get my reward. Honestly, I wouldn't mind No Man's Sky. I had it for PC. Oh no, I had it for console, but I kind of want the PC version. I feel like it'd be better. Alright, what do I have? Did I get anything? Like, wait. Where's my loot stuff? Oh. I don't think this worked. I think I lost out on my game. Oh my fucking gosh. Well, that's okay. It's not like I really wanted the game anyway. But I clicked like let me check. Yeah, Town Life isn't bad. I don't know everything that it comes with. I just really I'm only comfortable with the idea of like I know what buildings it comes with. But that's because I build more, you know. Oh, that's where I got all these games. So, all right. I think that's that. I don't think we're getting a free game. I think that was kind of a scam, to be honest. It's kind of scammy. I mean, not really. Not really. I shouldn't say that because I did get a free game. So a game that I definitely didn't really want, but I had no idea where it re-rolled me to. So I was just done with that. G2A loot. But I don't even have any LP now. How do I get stuff? Where's my stuff? I guess I don't have a case. Oh. Free test? Oh. Oh, yeah, okay, I see how this works. They want me to give them money for that. Yeah, that's not happening. Alright, sorry, I'm just kinda... Alright, anyway. Power Wash Simulator? What's that? That actually could be fun. Have you seen Lawnmower? The Lawnmower Simulator game? There's a Lawnmower Simulator. There's actually like a lawnmower game. I thought... Let me look it up. Yeah, there's literally a game. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Lawnmower Simulator. Check this out. Nope, not on Steam, please. Let me see it on YouTube to show you. Here. Check this amazing game out. Check out this awesome game. We use this for Sims 4. Look at this game. Look at this. Look at this fucking game. There's literally like a simulator for anything. There's at one point there'll be like fly simulator. You know, you have to just annoy people in a house or something like that, and then you have to, you know, you have to go on as many surfaces as you can, spreading your little fly germs and like, you know, maybe spreading larvae or whatever. I don't know. That'll be a fucking game. Watch that be a game. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this, but there was a game called Mr. Mosquito. I believe it was on the PS2 at the time. So, new content has been installed. Ooh, guys, we're at 1,110 hours on The Sims 3. We're going to be passing the 1111. 1111. Let's see. New Sims 3 packs detected. Oh, perfect. Yes, please. Yes, we got Diesel, Fastlane, and Outdoor Living. Outdoor Living I was actually really excited for. Oh, you do that. You click that button. Okay, got it. All right, that was what we were buying. Let's load in. Let's check out the new content. I saw that. Dude, there's a store in my town that has like random shit in it. It's just a random store. They usually sell clothing mainly. Oh, my game's still muted from earlier. Hang on. And they had that game there for sale. I was like, oh, I could just buy it on... I was just going to buy it on Steam if I really wanted it. Which I really don't. But yeah. No, almost Red Light. Almost. I just got 3 of them. I'll tell you what I have. Let me go to thesims3.com. I'll tell you how many of them I own now officially. I am now at... Okay. I have High End Loft, Fastlane, Outdoor Living, and Town Life. And Diesel. Wow, really? I do. I have 5. I only need 3 more to go. Master Suite, 70s, 80s, 90s, and movie stuff. 3 to go. That's actually not bad. And then my collection is almost complete. There's 2 more things I'm going to be looking at, and it's the Katy Perry stuff. And then I'll be done. Then I'll have a fully completed Sims 3. I figured I was looking forward to that. All right, so we're gonna resume our Moonlight Falls here and get right back into the world adventures. So after all that hour of buying, because I see we're 15 minutes into the stream now. After about an hour of that, plus of course initially when I first started the stream we did some simming of Sims 1. We finished the Rockwell Acres house in the Sims 1 red light, so she's done. All completed. Oh my gosh! Hey Jagny, by the way, I just realized that was you talking earlier. Now, guys, look what I got on my computer. Red light. I want you to see too, because you're the doggy person too. Look at what these are the pictures. I'm gonna print this at Walmart. My mom wants me to print this picture, but this is the picture I took of Diego. I don't know, like a month or so ago. He was laying in front of the sliding glass doors, and he always likes the sun. But I figured the picture it turned out so nice. Look at it. You know, if I look at really close, like look, you can see his dogginess. Like you can see that he's a doggy in this picture. Look at his little face. Look at his little face, little doggy, you know, little doggy. His little paw and his little nose. Look at his little eyebrows. I love him. Look at his little head. See how he's got like the Oreo look there. He's got the cream in the middle. He's got a little spot up there though. You can't see his paintbrush tail, which is a little sad, but that's that was one of my good photos of Diego. I got another picture. My mom liked. Oh, I can't show this one actually on stream. Reason why is because it's got his dog tag in it, which has our address on it. So I'm not gonna show that one on camera. So I was gonna show it to you, but yeah, I shouldn't risk it. So no, he's not a rat. He's cute though. All right, time to accept all my gifts. Who is in game right now? Is anyone actually in game playing Sims 3? Red light? That best be you. Are you in game yet? Oh, I can go right back on my trip now. So mean. Accepting all these gifts and pressing no. Like, nope, I'm not gifting you back. Nope. You don't get any of my gifties. Okay, okay. Well, oh, it's okay, red light. Do you need a hug? I can give you at least a virtual one. What are we waiting for now? I can leave. I can go on a trip. Let's go. Back to China. It's under real estate. Travel. Let's do it. Of course, I can at least give you virtual huggies. Here. Let me give you that one. And I can give you some Doritos. And Dorito himself. And here's Diego, too. There you go. Little Ditos. Little Ditos love too. Little Ditos. Yeah. Little doggy. Oh, he'd be so happy to see you too. I could literally see him like wagging his tail and like trying to lick your face and and I could see you like hugging him and holding him like a little rat. Since you said it. Since you said a little rat. He's so cute though. So. Ooh, pizza's pretty good though. What kind of pizza are you eating there, Jagny? Sweet then. Griffin, I shall give you gifties. I know you're yeah, he's a cute baby. He was laying with me for a little bit. But he's now with my mom, which is good. Oh, my toothbrush came in. My new toothbrush came in, so. I'm waiting for my Hydrox cookies, everybody. Whew, when that gets in here, man, oh, I cannot wait to eat those on stream. Oh my gosh, red light, look what I'm looking at. I kind of want this in my room. This is the color I picked. I picked a pink. Look at this. Look how cool this is. Wouldn't this be cool? This big. Look at this. Could you see? Look at that. Look at this. I kind of want it. A big beanbag chair, and it's pink. How cool is that? I was trying to imagine like just decorating my room like this and being more iconic, you know, with my room. I feel like that would just be such a good little comfort piece. I need more though, because I feel like it matches the lighting set too. I need more wall decorations too, and maybe shelves, wall shelves or something. So they kind of are. It's $150. So, which isn't bad, but the good news is the pink is the cheaper color. Because I was also thinking red, because I like red, but pink is fine. I don't mind the pink color actually. I kind of like that one too. But yeah, I feel like 150 isn't terrible for what it is. If it's that good, it has a lot of good reviews, I believe. I have to double check. All right, let's do this. Oh, is he already working on one? Oh, explore the Dragon Cave. Well, before I do that, oh, I missed this. We have to do another takeout night together. Seriously, red light. I just get rid of my bed and just have that instead. Wow. I don't think it would. Yeah, that's true, Jagny. I would. I do need space. Yeah, I know. You're right. I can't do that yet. But I'm thinking if I do some shelves though, some like wall shelves, that could be good. Cause then I could take some stuff out of boxes and display them, and then free up more space somewhere. You know, like instead of all these Legos being boxed away and just thrown around, I could actually display that or like stuff. You know, I think that would be good. A good use of space. I think I should do some kind of shelving somehow. But you're right, Jack. You're right. You want? I can give you a link. There's a whole like slew of colors to pick from. So before we work on that, we're gonna go here. We must master martial arts. Absabepso. The Fredichet. Oh, Jagny. But it kind of is. It's disgusting but cute, though, by the way. I just saw your comment about the Diego eating cat poop. It's kind of cute, though. Because it's like when you see him all excited and happy. Like, like, let's say you're downstairs making food, and he just comes down the stairs all excited, and you look at his little nose. You just look at his face, and you can see, like cat litter on his nose. Because, it sticks to his nose because his nose is wet. It's kind of cute. My mom would be all like, ugh, but I think it's cute. It's like, oh, we know what you're doing. We know what you were doing, Diego. I think it was cute though. Still, fucking litter stuck to his nose. I'd get pictures of him actually. I don't know if I have it on this phone. I do have pictures of that though, because I thought it was cute. No, it's okay, Jagny. I think it's cute. I think it's adorable. Scoopable. What's scoopable? I like this area. I want to get Chinese food now. I really do. I gotta get into the area. Embrace where we're practicing and where we're playing. Explore a tomb. Fully explore a tomb. Yes, we're gonna do that. Earn level 2 Chinese visa, which we will. Pictures. You know what? Come here. I need a picture worth $500. Simoleon, sorry. Where's my picture? There it is. That wasn't worth 500. 342 is actually pretty close. Hmm. $55. Damn it! Fuck this $500 one. I like the bridge. Wait. Well, my roommate's dog ate P. Clummo on accident. I guess so, Jagny. But, wait. Oh. I think that thankfully that hasn't happened for us too. My mom's like really big on that litter box. It's usually changed like every. It's usually cleaned every day or every other, if that. Oh, I don't get over. I can't get over this. Wow. I'm above blue belt. Aww. That's really sad. Poor animal, dude. How long ago did that happen? It's okay. It's good to, it's nice to know about at least the hidden dangers of that stuff, you know? Like, yeah, it's cute when Diego used to eat cat shit, which he doesn't seem to do that anymore. But it's good to know about the dangers of that, or the risks of him digging in the box. Wow. I have zippers on my pants. On the leg. You want to see? Damn it. We gotta save. I have zippers right here. You guys want to see? Zipper. They don't really do anything, but they're fun. They're fun to zip and unzip. I got them from eBay, actually. That may sound weird, I guess, but they're good. Really? Yeah, I don't know. I got them. They're cool. They were new still. They weren't like used or anything. But I like them. Very cheap pants, though. Very cheap. Like cheaply made. But I still like them. Oh. Ooh, how did that go? Why do you say like a dummy? Yeah, no, I remember hearing. I think my brother did it too, and it like messed with his tongue for or something like that. Or I thought he like hit a nerve or whatever. I don't know. Not a fan. I won't do it for me at least. I'm not gonna do piercings like that. Oh, the colors are beginning to change. Oh my gosh, I need to learn how to screw with the skies in World of, what is it, in Create a World. There it is. It's such a pretty world, guys. Tricks Ogre Sky. Oh, seriously? As long as it's not causing you any pain, though, right? Ooh. It's just so pretty, dude. It's so pretty. Like, wow. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna probably post another picture to Reddit. Like, holy F, it's so nice. Well, we got some good practicing in. I always love fixing stuff in this game. It's so rewarding to see your sim like get better at repairing stuff. No, I shower, not you. I shower. Trying to leave. Hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. The shower's so much better than what we get at the camp thing. Do I have any potatoes? That's my other family. That's alright. I think so too, Red Light. I think so too. Wait, what's stinky? Oh, right, The Sims. Yeah, they were. Yeah, I don't know. I just never did the piercings. It just didn't. It wasn't my thing, I guess. There he goes. Full moon. Are those actually like windows, or do they just have... Huh. Look, you can't see a roof apparently. In the window, in the mirror. And you can't see the mirror inside of the mirror. Makes it look weird. Oh, that's kind of young though too. So I mean, it's understandable. But I guess it's different too. You said it was your ear piercing, so I mean, it's more common though for girls to get piercings at least that young or younger even. I mean, that stuff happens, so I mean, I guess it's not young then. Maybe that's old. It seems like on average, it seems like girls typically have their ears pierced early even. I don't fucking know, but yeah, something I didn't have to worry about and I didn't have to do. I don't know, wasn't my thing. And I guess when I was old enough to actually really think about them or, you know, do all that stuff, it was like, it wasn't for me. Not for everybody, you know? Oh shit, torn, huh? Yeah, that's usually how that's what I think I've heard stuff like that too. So that's why I'm like, you know what, actually, yeah, I'm not sure I don't know if that would be early then. That's what I was realizing, because I know that there are some people that will do it when they're, like, you know, when they're babies. But, Hi, Madeline. Welcome back. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I mean, if you're asking me, I feel like just do like fake earrings, you know? That's what you probably should do. Yeah, I agree. I think it should, because now when you're grown up, you know, it's like that's something that's just been done to you without your decision, you know? Like piercings, that's a cosmetic thing that doesn't, you know, that shouldn't, I don't know. It should be your own thing. You should be able to decide. I think you should be able to decide. I don't know. Because, yeah, I don't have to worry about that because of the standards of the gender standards that's out there, right? Typically, you know, males aren't expected to have any piercings, right? Because you don't put them normally in dresses and have earrings and stuff and take nice pictures, right? That's not usually what it's associated with. And I'm assuming that's why you do that with a baby, right? They probably did that because they thought, oh, these will look really cute, and they'll do some kind of cute outfit. You know, not that it's I'm just saying that's typically, I'm assuming, why it goes that way. But I don't know. That's just my assumption as to why they do it that way. But anywho's. I don't know. I think going as far as like a piercing, yeah. I think why not wait till they're older and let them decide and then go from there. Like a little fake one doesn't hurt, right? Like a little clip on or something. Yeah. Yeah, and that works too, Allie. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's obviously whatever works. I mean, if someone is okay with that, that's all that really matters. But it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard because you never know if they're gonna be okay with it until they're older. I think it should be left until they're older so they can make that decision. This way, because then you don't have people that are, because obviously red light, you're looking back on it and you kind of wish it wasn't that way. So I feel like it should probably be left up to you know, the person that it's being done to. you know. Yeah. I agree, Red Light. Yeah, because piercings are like super harmless. Like it's not something that's super major, right? At least I think it is harm. It seems like it's super, like it's nothing, right? So I mean, I feel like yeah, if they're 5 and they're saying, oh, I want a piercing. Obviously, when they want, if or like if an 8-year-old wants a tattoo, it's a little different, Like there's certain things like a little piercing is probably. Well, I don't know. I guess it just depends. I'm not sure. Maybe it is in terms of like what getting your ears pierced early. Allie is younger. I'm not sure. I think it's still a normal practice though of piercings at when they're babies. Let's see. So basically we just spent all our day doing that. We're going to keep practicing. What are we at? Do I have the fast learner? Sure don't. Fast learner, fast learner. There it is. Yeah, I don't know. I agree with you, Red Light. I think they should just use clip-ons. I'm sure that would be fine. I don't know. At the end of the day, I think that it should just be left until they're old enough to make a decision on their own. But I don't know. I'm not opposed to that. Yeah, because I guess when you think about it, it's not something that's necessary for a baby. It's not like a shot or anything, right? Like when people are like younger or trying to having to get shots, like that's different. Like they kind of have to go through that. But like I mean, it's not that major of a pain. But like I don't know, why have that? Why a baby do that? I don't know. I mean, that's true, Allie. That's a good point. Yeah. That's very true. Ooh, I'm a green belt. I think I've been a green belt. I think if I was athletic, this skill would go a lot faster. What belt color am I? Oh, now I'm blue. Oh, shit. What is that sound? Oh. We're gonna have to fix that. Time to go potty. Almost.
Oh, dare now, baby!
Oh, this is a waste of a shower. About to go right back out to work out some more. Dude, this is so unsafe looking. Just jamming the screwdriver into it and hoping for the best. Yikes. All this time will be worth it, guys. Dorian is going to be better than ever. He's going to go back to his former self, the self of him that he never really knew, because we've started a whole new save file with him. Basically, though, we're going to have to master our athletic this way. when we're back into the tombs, we can clear rocks like never before. Of course, until we get the axe thing. Is it Axe of Pegu? I think so. Perfect. Ooh, someone playing chess?
How? Nugla Toblet. Weeb.
Weeb? He's a little hungry. So we fully explored 2 of the tombs. I know that for a fact. Isn't it counted anywhere? I don't know if it's counted anywhere, but I know I fully explored. Oh, that's why I have to go back here. I do need to go back here to fully explore this. So we do need to do that. Oh, is it? Okay, good point. I did not notice that detail. Definitely didn't notice it, and I didn't know about it. So I appreciate you passing that on. I will definitely be trying that. Oh, the shower sucks anus. Oh, damn it. That was my bed. It's like, I didn't see your name on it. It's like, well, you're right. I'll go to this one instead. Time to save. Oh my gosh. I miss bike riding. I actually miss bike riding, though, you know? I really do. I should bike ride more. I will. That's real. I have to. You know what I should do? I should get a bike rack for my car. That's what I should do. This way I could drive somewhere, like a random neighborhood, and ride my bike in it. I used to live in a neighborhood that was like larger, and so I was able to just ride around the neighborhood. But there's like nowhere to really ride. I don't really have a neighborhood to really ride in. So I'm gonna see bike rack for car, because I have a sedan. Of course, now if anyone rear ends you, that's going right into the trunk. Is there anything you can snack on? Yeah, see, I just have a mountain bike. I got it from Walmart. Well, my mom got it for me back in like 2011. It's an aluminum frame, so it's not supposed to rust. It also has disc brakes, which was nice for the time. I think it was ahead of the time back then. And then it also has a push button to switch gears, which I really liked about it. So if I wanted to raise a gear, I just press a button like that, and it's literally a button to press. It's cool. I haven't really seen those features in well, I haven't seen the push button in the newer bikes yet. But I see a lot of like disc brakes are pretty common, it looks like. But like I don't see the buttons. I get that, Awesome. I get that. Yeah, I haven't really experienced much of the vacation worlds in like The Sims 2, or of course in The Sims 4, or even The Sims 1. But I guess whenever I go back and play those ones too and see what those versions of the game were, like Bon Voyage, it'd be kind of nice to see how their take was on doing a vacation world. It is Jagny. It is pretty big. You know what I could? I could just do testing sheets enable true and then force build and buy mode. Or I guess I could also just go into edit town, and I'm sure I could modify it that way. I don't mind the look of it, though. It is pretty big, though. It's a pretty big lot. But like up here is kind of like, you know, there's nothing up here. I guess the only reason why you'd be up here is for the view. That's the only reason why I could see people being up here. Which there's no railing, so that's not safe. But like this is, oh wow. This would be the only reason why I would see people coming up here. You'd probably meditate right here and just kind of look off. Geez, I could see why there's like meditating. Like, look at this. There's so much going on. The from the puffy trees to the, you know, the shape of the roofs. It's just so nice. What are we seeing orange? Oh, that's the sun. I want to learn how to do this. I need to learn how to mess with the skies like this in World Adventures. Not World Adventures, in Create a World. Wait, does having a glass of milk, would that, like, just kind of get rid of the hunger feeling, I guess? I suppose that could, right? Just drinking something. I had broccoli cheese soup, and then I had one more little bowl of the microwavable Annie's mac and cheese. That's what I had for dinner. It's good. I liked it. I like the microwavable stuff. Dude, it would be so nice. The fall time. Imagine all even more colors. I haven't had chocolate almond milk. I've had vanilla. Ooh. There we go. 40 bucks. That ain't bad, right? A 2-bike trunk mount. I wouldn't need it for 2, but 2's good, right? In case I need it. Should I get this? I'd have to think where I'd want to go. Like, where would I even drive to for my bike? I guess I could always just ride to town in my bike. I'd be my lone rider again. That's okay. I do like me some oat milk. Oh. Oh, I hope you feel better soon, Awesome. I ended up buying some ramen too a few days ago. I should show you actually what I have. Ooh. Let's do what he wants to do first. Train with training dummy. Na 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 na. Honestly, I should spend this whole time just practicing. There's no harm in doing that. It's got to be done anyway, and it's not like my Sim's aging. I'm gonna get the noodles that I have. I'll show you the one that I got. It's really spicy, but it's good stuff. Very, very good stuff. I would recommend to a friend. I always feel like I should add to that. I guess friend or family is what you'd say, maybe? I don't know. I feel like when I say would recommend to a friend, it needs more. Holy cock, dude, it's always so nice. But how would it look here at nighttime? So pretty. Ah, look at that Trix yogurt, Sky. I could stay here. Like, visiting like this wouldn't be bad. Coming here for a set amount of time to hang out here, this would be fun. Like, I'd go here with you guys, you know? That'd be fun. I wonder why the lighting gets weird. Or not the lighting, but the ceiling gets weird, see? I don't know why it turns black like that. And if you go down to the first floor... Wait. Oh. This is the first floor. The bamboo is cool. Oh, it's the moon. You never see the moon, really. Whoops. Wait, how did I do that? Oh, Shift C will make a sim take a picture. Didn't know that. Wait, what lot is that, Jackney? Sweet, level 4. Here, let me grab those noodles I was talking to you about. I want to show you. Where, oh, where? I just cleaned out my closet. Ah, yes, perfect. Dude, I can't wait. I forgot that I had these. Oh my gosh, they're so good. I changed the name. Here they are. Very, very spicy, but good. I hate how they say there's 2 servings per package. It's so dumb. That is so dumb. Not true. Oh my gosh, dude, there's so much sodium in this. There's a shitload. Just under 2,000 milligrams. That's a fuckload. That's almost your entire day's worth of sodium just in that whole package. My god, I loved those noodles, though. It's good, though. It's really good. I don't know how much I would recommend it, though, now. Because it's just... That's a lot of fucking sodium. What did you get? What'd you get at Taco Bell?
Jeeves the bean.
Damn it. Time to fix. You know, whenever I'd get Chipotle, I used to get kind of nauseous from eating their food. I don't know why, but their food never sat with me well a while ago. Of course, now it's fine. I don't know why. I liked their food. I'd still buy it anyway, though. Oh, that's it? It's not that bad. Do you know, the Naked Chicken Chalupa was really good. I don't know if it's still a thing, though. But it was good. I liked that one. Na 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 na. You know what I'm gonna do? Wake him up so he has the pain, and then he's gonna go back to sleep. This way he can sleep off the pain. Yeah, that's how you do it. By the way, my desktop background is that picture of Diego I showed you guys on the screen. That's something my mom would do. I wanted to show her that. Aww. I hear that. Do you want to? Are you just trying not to get like burnt out from the game before the pack comes out? Is that like the kind of? Is that kind of the thing you're thinking of? Bread and jam, dude. Gimme that bread and jam. He's pretty comfortable though. All these Sims are pretty comfortable around random people. Getting up in the morning and just wearing your sleepwear clothing. Reach level 8. I guess we'll keep going. I know it's not as exciting. I kind of wish I could explore a little bit more, but you know what? I know that we do need to do this anyway. You know, completing all of our training. So, it's got to get done. Really? I haven't been to an IHOP, actually, in a while. I might have been to one at one point. I want to say I've been to one. Maybe I haven't. That's fair, Allie. How much longer? 2 more days, right? The 22nd? Oh my gosh, Red. I mean, if I remember, like, there's times where if I'm going to Walmart, like, I'll just wear sweatpants. And I think I've worn my white t-shirt to Walmart. I try to not do that, though. I don't typically like to wear a white t-shirt out. I'll wear my sweatpants that I wear inside. But, like, yeah, usually I'll change my t-shirt. So, otherwise, fuck it, you know? Sometimes I'll just wear my t-shirt if I'm going through a drive-thru. Like, fuck it, I don't care, you know? So, I don't know. It depends. I don't have to get all dressed up sometimes, you know? It just depends on the occasion and where I'm going. Target, though, I'll always put on some decent clothes. I'll put on my casual clothing, because Target deserves it. See, Target's earned that. Walmart, on the other hand, you can go in there with some ripped-up clothing and some, like, dirty-looking shirts and jeans, or sweatpants even. Like, it's Walmart. Like, you're fine, you know? Like, we've all watched those People of Walmart video, right? We actually watched those a while ago on stream. Back in January, actually. We're going to have to do that again and watch them again together. Just grinding it out. Oh, he's already fatigued? Damn. And we go home, do it all over again. Wow, no one's here yet. Oh, here they all come. Oh my gosh, everyone's coming home. 4 Sims, I think. It is cool seeing all these explorers. I wonder if they actually go off and explore stuff, though. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Walmart's pretty messy. It's pretty rough. So, that one I don't care what I wear there. That's the one I'll be more chill with. It's fucking Walmart, dude. All right, gotta get up real quick. All right, back to the grind. This time, though, we're hopping on a treadmill. Actually, huh. And on the treadmill. What happened? Oh, he slipped and fell. LOL. Dude. If he had the athletic trait, man. Really? Do you have World Adventures? I don't think it's that bad. I mean, in Egypt, we just get tents to live in. And then in France, the France house is kind of lame. I think, honestly, I do think China's the best one. I think it's the most detailed. I feel like it is. It feels like it, at least. Well, we're done with our workout for the day. That was our ghost story. Now what? Well, you might as well use the bathrooms, I suppose. 7 more hours of being fatigued. Honestly, this is the best spot to power level. Like I said, no aging. Might as well. You know what I'll work on? I'll work on tinkering. Because, I mean, Red Light, you said that would be good to do, so you know what? I'm going to take your advice. Let's clean up the whole house. Oh my fuck. I'm glad it broke, though. Gimme. That should do it. Okay, we already were level 5, but that's good. It's good progress. How about this? Let's put this away. The International Reader, huh? What is it? The International Reader of Fried Rice, huh? That's a good idea, though, Jagny. It could really use some sprucing up. I think it really could. Mm. Aww. I should have saved again. I missed it. Oh, I didn't notice the toilet. I forgot that first floor toilet is pretty messy, though. Dude, that beanbag chair, though, what do you guys think of that, though? I'm just looking at it again. There's so many color options, Red Light. Got black, tan, gray, brown, red, a lighter, a darker, well, a caramel color, I guess, yellow, like a green. Then that looks like a deep blue. There's so many colors: orange, purple, blue. Oh, there's even bigger versions, maybe? And then you can get, like, the really furry ones. Those ones would be really comfy. But those ones cost even more, so I wouldn't even bother. Yeah. I bet you. I bet there is. I believe it. I'd be content with that purple one. That'd be a cozy one and a cute one to kind of cozy up on. That'd be perfect to have a laptop, because then you have a laptop. You know, a top on your lap. Holy crap. I feel like for 150 bucks ain't bad for what it is, though. Yeah, you know what, though? I really should deck out my room. I really should. I should move stuff around and get rid of... See, that requires throwing stuff away, which I need to do. I should get rid of some stuff. I guess I don't, like... That is my nightstand over there. I'm using another desk I got for, like, as my nightstand. I mean, that's not a problem, but, like, what could I do? I was thinking of moving my computer over there at one point, too. I know this is a nice setup, though. My background does look nice. But I should change things around some more. Gonna have to take some action. Gonna have to take some action here. It'll happen, don't worry. Who's this? Seriously? It's not even... Oh, wait, it's Halloween. Wait, is it actually Halloween? Oh, gee, I don't know. I don't see the week. I think it is Spooky Day. Though I don't have a emote for it. Usually you get one. Gold ingot. Palladium. Platinum. Then we got shower in a can. I like the shower in a can. It's kind of cute, but funny. Oh my gosh, in your bean chair. No, but I have a glitch where like they'll also trick or treat when it's like spring or like winter, even like summer. It's annoying. It's so annoying. I've had them just come around at random times. Don't like it. I did want to move my desk somewhere where if I was to do a dance off, I can get up and move to my open space of my room. There was two spots that I was thinking. Either moving my desk over here by my door or moving my desk over to that wall, right? This way, like if there's a dance off, I literally just walk backwards and I have this whole area of the dance floor, really, you know? Of course, then I gotta think about the angle of the camera. This would be pointed towards my bed. But oh, that doesn't matter. I always can move the camera. I always move the camera angle anyway. Maybe I could do it that way. If I do it this way, though, then the camera would be pointed like in this corner, which isn't really pretty. It's definitely not a pretty corner, that's for sure. Nope, it's not as pretty as that corner. And I wanted to move it over there. One thing that's stopping me, though, is I don't know if my loudness on stream, I don't want to like wake up my mom or anything, because it's basically it's closer to my thin door. So you know what I mean? I just don't want to be louder in that case too. The loft bed could work. That's still cool. Yeah, that's still a cool idea. Yeah, the bed isn't the concern with the dancing thing too much, because even if with the loft bed, like it would technically still be in my way for here, for the way I'm doing it. It's, if anything, I could do a bed frame that doesn't have this part that jets out up top. That's the only part I worry about hitting my head on. Otherwise, if I bump my head on like my mattress, I should be all right. Hopefully, I feel like it'd be less of a risk than hitting my head on the wooden frame. Oops. Yeah, I have to build that shelf downstairs and see what that's like. Damn. Oh, what am I going to do about all that? Wait, what other door? Yeah. Let me do a room tour. Let's walk around while my sim sleeps. Even though he's about to get up. But that's okay. We still got 20 hours before we have to go anywhere. So. Oh, so it's flush against the other wall. So here's what I was thinking, okay? I was thinking of doing it. Oops. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking of putting it here in this area. And you know, I guess I would probably well, I probably would leave that or move that. But this is where I was thinking of putting the desk, because then I could like wedge myself here, right? Play the game, and then the camera would be facing like this. And actually, this is what it would look like. You guys would probably be sitting in this corner, and it would probably be like this. So that's what it would look like in the background, which actually, and it would be perfect, because then if I need to do a dance-off, I just walk backwards to a more open area. So I'd have more space to like be doing what I need to do with that. That was my idea. The only problem is this wall is my door, and goes right to the hallway, you know, and my mom's room is like right there. So it's not ideal in that sense. Whereas over here, I was thinking of putting my computer over on this side. My room looks really messy, and you know, that could work. This way it could work. It just wouldn't look as pretty because all my pretty stuff is over here. So anyway, that was my idea. Oh, that'd be okay. A moving blanket. Yeah, maybe I could try that. Would that work, you guys think? Like for sure? Like for sure, would that work? Does sound padding actually work? Sound padding would be easier, right? Because I could just literally tape it all over the door. That door could be sound padded entirely. I could try that. And if that's not enough yet either, I could also just go for some on the wall too. I don't know if the cracks around the door matter too much. Otherwise, I'd have to just, because I feel like the moving blanket would be harder to drape over it, you know? I feel like if I did the sound padding, I can just actually either cut to fit or just tape them all on there or whatever, stick them all to the door itself. I feel like that would make it easier. Really? Okay. Okay, so how much do the door cracks matter, red light? So like if I was to be putting if I was to pad that whole wooden like cheap door, it's obviously a pretty hollow door, right? It's a cheap wooden door you just get, right? It's not even a solid, it's not even solid. Like, you know, there's pressed wooden doors, like that's a cheaper method. It's not even that. It's like it's like a cheaper door. But anyway, if I were just to do that one side, like, would that be enough, you think? Maybe I should do that. Oh, jeez. Hopefully not at you, at least. If you did. Mmm. Pancakes is what he sounded like.
Barg.
Barg.
Jeebladong.
Damn. Now we just wait. Trying to follow the blades. Oh my gosh, that reminds me of somebody. Blade. Forgot about her. Oh, I can fix something. Huh. Yeah, okay, the frame is an important part, huh? Yeah, that's my only concern, though, because if I do a blanket... my only problem with that... Like, how do I keep it easily out of the way, you know? Like, my problem is, like, what if I want to enter and exit the room, but I have the blanket fully covering the door? I'm imagining I just, like, kind of somehow maybe get it into the wall, I assume nailing it in or something, right? And then you just drape it over it, right? I'm assuming that's what I'd be doing. That wouldn't be a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. I definitely should do that. Because I could move the computer there. I wouldn't mind the computer going right there, though. I don't think so, at least. It's something I could try. I could try moving the computer there. You know, that's not a bad idea. I don't think it'd be a bad spot. I'd be closer to the window, but the window shouldn't be too much in the way either. You know? Because the only problem is I don't want to be... I like to be by the window, but I don't want to be right next to it either over there because I know it'll be blinding in one of my eyes. So there's that. But I love being near the window. So over there would be perfect. I just have to do the blanket thing or something. I guess we're just going to start upgrading stuff. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. That's not a bad idea, actually. That could work, red light. Yeah, see, I want to do the soundproof mat things that you're suggesting too. I feel like that sounds easier than having to create my brackets and build all that, you know? I feel like all I'd have to do is buy those sound things and just slap them on the door. But then my only problem with that is like what you're saying, red light. You're thinking the door or the wall, the blanket would cover all of the like the nooks and crannies, you know, all the cracks that we have on the door in the frame. But like, would that be enough though with any like exposed cracks? Six more hours and we can leave. Almost there. This will level us up. Maybe this will make you better at also, you know, getting rid of traps, like deactivating traps. Okay, no problem, red light. Perfect. Ooh. Let's have some mac and cheese. By the way, guys, thick, like full-fat oat milk doesn't go well in mac and cheese. Discovered that today. It ended up costing me a box of mac and cheese because I threw it away. It wasn't good. I got Subway instead. That's a nice big fat bowl of mac and cheese. That's a big bowl of mac and cheese. Yeah. That's right. Oh, this is so nice. It's cozy. You can look off in your living room and your window. Yeah, it wasn't good. Oh, look at that golden yellow, though. I fucking love that. You know it's going to be a good dish when you see it looking like that, dude. God, I love that. I love that look. I love that feeling when I just gaze into the bowl of mac and cheese when it's freshly off the stove like that. Or when I don't even put it in a plate. When I don't even plate it. Instead, I'll just eat it out of the pot itself. Why dirty a plate or a bowl? You might as well just eat straight out of the pot. Especially when it's all going to be for you anyway. God, it's so good. I love mac and cheese. I really do like macaroni and cheese, though. I could go for some. I'm going to stick to heavy whipping cream. I know what works and I know what's good. Gonna have to stick with that. Oh, that's fair red light, yeah. What kind? Oh, is it like, is the popsicle okay though? Is it good or freezer burnt and grody or what's it like? Okay, I'll take a lookie. Give me 1 sec, Jagny. I'm waiting for 3 a.m. in the game, and then I'm going to save, and then while it's saving, I'm going to check. So give me a secchione, okay? I like when the grass gets like a white look to it. It's like it's got like dew or something, or like frost. You know, like in real life. There it goes, lighten up. Oh, wait. There it is. Add it to the list of pictures. Perfect. Okay. Oh, what am I looking at here? Holy F. Oh. Wait, would this work in the house, though? This looks like it's for car stuff. Stop sound and heat. Oh, this actually isn't a bad idea to do in the car, though. Dude, this would be cool. Peel and stick. Oh, so I could just use it. I could use this on my door, too, though. Like, it doesn't have to be used for the car then, huh? But honestly, dude, I would love to experience this in my car. I would actually love for them to, like, just basically take down all of the door pieces and stuff and have that installed. That would be cool. I would love to hear how quiet it could be. Because my car is kind of... It's not that bad. It's really actually not that bad. My car isn't that bad at all. But it would be nice to hear how quiet. Then I would hear all the cheap plasticiness inside the car. Cracking or creaking. Creaking. I would hear it creaking as I drive. I noticed that in my car. But I wonder. It does say... It says it's reduce road noise and vibration. This would be fun. Does that mean, like, the vibration from your engine, too? Oh, this is only in Australia? Is this not... Oh. Oh, this isn't going to work. I see now. This is definitely not where I'm going to be able to be at. What you got in Media Center? What we got here? Oh, Amazon. Good old... Oh, this. I'm flabbing over my pants. I feel it. Especially when I'm sitting down. I feel the flabbiness. I feel it. I feel it like... You know, I feel it. I guess I'll do white. Or I could go black, right? I don't know. Which one would be best? What would look the nicest? Oh, gaming streamer room. Oh my gosh. How many do I get? You get a 12 pack, 12 by 12. Are we talking inches here? Yes, it says inches. Isn't like 12 inches a foot, 1 foot? Oh my gosh. They're a Subway sub each way. So it's like a sub. It's a sub for the height and a sub for the length there. That's not bad. It's like, think of like a Subway sub, right? Let's see here. This might work. See, the white would match with the door. It would kind of maintain that look. But if I go black, I feel like that would look good on the door too, though. It wouldn't look bad. It wouldn't look terrible, I don't think. I think it would look okay. This one might actually be the winner. With a winner chicken dinner. Fucking PUBG, dude. That fucking game. Oh, they don't. Good point. I didn't think about that. See, black would work with the pink too, though, and white would also work. Maybe I should stick with. Cause yeah, the reason why I'm saying not to do white, because I'm expecting the door. Because I'm not gonna wait. Beveled edge sound panels. I don't cut these, right? These ones you don't cut. Oh, Red Light, thanks for the gifted subbies. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully whenever we get to see Ken again. And Sammy Sam. I don't think I know them. I don't think they talk much in here. Or if they're new, maybe? They might be newer. I'll say welcome to them. And I'll say, what's your favorite feature in The Sims 3? There. To Sammy Sam. To Sammy Sam. Flame retardant, that's good to know. Eco-friendly, easy to install. Polyester fiber. Odorless, safe for adults, kids, and pets. Does that mean can I lick it? Like, what if I accidentally put my face on them and my tongue just happens to be out and I lick one of these? What if that happens? Is that what that means, that it's safe? Safe for adults? Is that what they mean by safe for adults? I can just accidentally have my face up against it and just by chance my mouth is open? That can happen? Just, you never know. Can I touch them safely and then eat food? I think it's probably fine. Yeah, I should put them on the wall too, actually. That wouldn't hurt. Red light. Sometimes I like it. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes. Maybe I should buy... I think... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like black would look really good, though. It'd be fitting. For the look, you know? I'm so undecided. But these aren't bad priced. This is not a bad investment. And I actually, to be honest with you guys, I literally just set up my payment stuff on Twitch. Just set it up. So that means Red Light and anyone else on here, that means all the times that you've done that, all those gifted subs, Red Light, and the bit stuff, like all of that stuff, I'm now beginning to accept. I haven't taken in anything that I've earned since, I don't know, January of last year. I've just left it pooling in there because I just was going to wait. I felt like that would be easier. But anywho's, I wouldn't say that. Definitely not. But I can tell you this much. I can afford this and I can afford some Subway. I know that I can buy these things for $40 and I have some money for some Subway now. That means I got Subway money. Oh my gosh. Anyway, that's pretty much one of my big goals. Being able to buy takeout like every day. That's my goal. That's one of my goals. Fucking A. I'm so simple. I mean, I could live off of Subway, right? Technically, you could, right? Oh my gosh. Red light. Easy now. I don't want you to... Don't be doing all... Don't overdo it now. It's okay. I don't want you to... Oh, but thank you. Thank you for the gifty subbies. We're going to travel again, but thank you. Whoops, I'm going to save first. Then we're going to travel. HB Soup, I think they're new too. Urk has been around here. He's my Apex friend. I met him while playing in Ranked. He's actually decent. He's like cool. He's like a decent guy, you know? Like as opposed to like, you know, toxic people. I mean, he's fun though. He's fun. He'll get a little mad in game, but it's funny. He's fun. I think Eric, I don't know if you heard that. I don't know if you're there, but it's just fun. It's funny. It's funny. I like hearing you bitch about our teammates. It's funny. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't usually try to, but it's just funny hearing you bitch about them. Whenever you bitch about any bullshit in the game, whether it be somebody who gets you when you already wrapped around the corner. I think that happened around our first games when we played, because I think that's when you referred to like how that's always been around since the games that you played in the. I think you've been gaming for a while, right? Did you tell me that you used to play some games a long time ago? I think you did. I don't remember what games it was. But yeah, I think you did tell me you played games like a while ago. Well, enjoy your gifted sub and enjoy some ad-free viewing. Limited ad-free viewing, that is. I hear that you can still get ads when you have subs and stuff. Though, I think if you're Prime, I don't know if you get them when you're Prime. That one actually might be the variable at play here. I think when you have Twitch Prime, you don't get ads. But if you're just a regular sub, I think you can still have a chance at it. I think that's how that works. Yeah. How's climbing and diamond going? I will have you know, Urk. Get ready for this, dude. Get ready. I'll have you know, man. I have 6 RP, and I haven't lost it yet. I plan on probably losing it tonight, maybe. I got 6 RP. Actually, it looks like it'll be tomorrow. It's already 1 a.m. and I only got 2 hours on this. I want to play on for another hour or so. Oh, triangle ones would be cool. True, I'm just imagining how I would stack them. I guess I'd have to go by I guess you know what I should start doing? I should measure my wall and my door. To see, I imagine I can only do like one panel. Like I can't do like, I feel like for the width of my door, right? I feel like I'm not going to be able to do like a square and a square, like 2 squares up here, right? I'm sure I can do like maybe 3 or 4 going like in terms of the height of the door. But I feel like for the width of the door, I only can probably do 1 square on the door. I feel like that door probably couldn't do. Maybe I should do triangles on the door or something different for the door. So this way I can maximize that kind of stuff. All right, we're going straight to working out, straight to the martial arts. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's like, play with Dom, won a game, lost all my RP. Dude, I think that's what it's coming down to, too. I'm trying to learn to play on my own. I'm trying to learn. It can be done. I remember in the past, dude, back when I was in, like, Plat, and just hearing about someone who solo queued up to Masters. So I think it's possible. I do think it's possible. It's probably a pain in the ass and really fucking hard. But you know what? I'm sure it's possible. I mean, obviously it's possible. But is it possible for me to do it? Maybe. You know, maybe I can learn for that. It's going to be hard. But, yeah, I mean, if it was me, you, and Dom, dude, I feel like it'd be like a walk in the park pretty much. So. Oh, really? Oh, I thought I saw her posting a video about that. I didn't see the live stream, but I thought I saw a video she posted about that like yesterday or maybe a couple days ago. All right, dude, let's get my next belt color. I'm like really close, I think, right? Yes, I am. I'm like one punch away pretty much. Couple punches away, but still. Let's see the new belt color. Oh, we don't have one yet. Surprised he doesn't have an emote for being on vacation. That's the problem, Urk. Yeah, same. If I get somebody that's either Masters or someone who's anywhere higher up in Diamond, same thing for me. They're decent teammates, and we do well, and then we get some RP, and then normally what will happen is every game after that, I don't get anybody. So That's the thing. I think that we're going to have to learn how to play on our own. I think that's just a skill we both should have in general. Because obviously, you know, you've been playing today where I was only on a little bit. I think I only played like a couple games. I did some warm-ups today. And then I only played like ranked, I think maybe once or twice today. Not much. A couple times. So. But yeah. It doesn't hurt to learn how to play on your own. It'll piss a lot of people off, though. That's for sure. But that's alright. Who cares about that? I do sometimes still. But it's not, you know, it's my RP, not theirs. Damn, 7 hours. Seven sim hours, dude. Well, back to... Oh, yeah, the dirty-ass toilet. Let's clean that. Jagny, I think you pointed this out. Time to clean. Time to clean. What do you think of this, Jagny? Yummy, huh? As we would say with Big, scrumptious. I don't think Big is on tonight. Look at the difference. Seriously, you're not going to finish? Fucker. There we go. Here goes. It's literally going to be in a second. Oh, wow. Look at that. Pearly white. That's how they would say for, like, teeth. It's clean. Did you gag a little there, too? Just like the freaking... You know, what was it? The dog stuff. You know, litter. Dog and litter. I don't know. I don't mind that stuff. 3 hours. Alright, let's see. We already upgraded this, right? Oh, we didn't. Upgrade self-cleaning. I thought we started this. We did start this, that's right. But I guess then the trip ended. Oh. Easy now. What are you drinking? Urk, maybe we can run a round or two. We can try. Maybe I'll try to preserve my 6 RP with you. What do you think? Perhaps we could do some of that. Self-cleaning is probably the best. Maybe I'll be on for another, like, 15 minutes. I'll do a 2.5 hour stream tonight, I think. Aww. That's cool, though. Dude, Red Light, that's good. I'm glad that she did TikTok and it's going so well for her. Now she's exploring more into something that she likes. That's good. That's good. Good for her. Good for her. That's so cool. Aw, that's so nice of you. You're very thoughtful. You're a very giving you're really, you know, you're a really, like, a very kind soul. A nice person. You think for others. You're good with animals. I think being good with animals speaks a lot about people, too, by the way. Honestly. I do think of that a lot. I think being good to animals and animals liking you, I think that all matters. Some animals obviously are just meanies, but they're not like bad animals. I don't think any animals are bad necessarily, but some can be aggressive. But that doesn't mean that animal's bad. I'm sure they still have a lovey core. To an extent. In their own way. Yeah, that's awesome. I saw that. Last I saw her profile, I think it was like a day or two ago, but it was like just under 5,000. So that's awesome, dude. I mean, at the rate that she's going at, if she just keeps it up, she keeps posting and doing stuff. Like, dude, it's exponential. It really is. At that point, if she just like her following is going so fast to the point where it's just gonna be exponential. And my friend tells me that all the time too. It's just how that usually goes. You know, getting started is really hard usually, unless you get really lucky and go viral, of course. Even still, though, having like a consistent viewer base coming back can still be, I'm sure, a challenge in some ways. But you know, but it's the same with anything you do, even like streaming on here. It's, you know, getting started is the whole thing. But then obviously, you know, once you just keep growing and growing, it just kind of keeps moving. You know, because obviously when you have all these, you know, when you have all of these people tuning in and stuff, it'll just kind of keeps working itself. Is that what that means? Is that seriously what that means? I'm the baby too. Really? Is that like a thing? I gargled twice today with my mouthwash, and I think it's helped. Before I call my doctor, I'm gonna try to do that stuff some more, and I'm gonna try to be better with my you know, my throat health, I guess, because I haven't been gargling in a while, so I'm gonna try that some more, and go from there and see how things feel. Oh, I love it. The surprised face. Huh. Maybe it's a coincidence. I don't know. Just teasing. Time for food time. I love food time. Dude, he's gonna have cereal for breakfast, I think? No. Grilled cheese. Grilled cheese. I do like grilled cheese. Oh, wow, way to go. How do you burn that? Yeah, you know what? That makes sense. I mean, the oldest ones too are usually the firstborns. Well, obviously they're the oldest ones, so clearly, yeah, that's how that works. But like, yeah, I guess then your parents are still kind of learning, probably to be parents even. So it's like, you know, you're the beta tester, I guess. I don't know. Huh. That's one way to put it. Yeah, definitely on that one. Yeah. Huh. It's just how it goes that way. I mean, it just makes sense, and it all makes logical sense why that would be that way, if you think about it. If you're a new parent for the first time, which obviously if you have your first kid, that's usually how that goes, you know. And then if you ever have more kids after that first one, you know, obviously you know how to do it differently the second or third time. You know, but it's like that first one is always gonna. It makes sense why it would be the way it is. Fuck off! These guys are all on my posts. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pretend to interact with this guy. Ha! I duped you. Out of my way. You've been duped. You should learn that when you're a, I don't know, beginner belt. Perfectionists. This is gonna take fucking forever. One day at a time. Gaggity groaning. Yeah, I'm familiar with perfectionism. if that's a way to put it. Jeez, imagine saving. Huh. Huh. So I guess they would just need a little help to get that push in the right direction, you think? Would that be what would help them with that? Just someone to kind of help them push through some of their hurdles? Is that kind of what they would need? Ugh, another day of training. Good thing it doesn't cost anything for his life. Oh, understandable. Okay. I guess it depends on what I'm working on. Like, if it's a sim project, you know, that's a different story. I think I can work out longer with a higher workout skill. Fanubi. I don't think we can use that sink. Fair enough. That's fair, red light. I think he peed himself. You're in my way. I can't get out of the bathroom. Oh my fucking gosh. Sims 3 pathing could never. I'm literally gonna piss myself. Well, at least I was already filthy. Good thing no one was there to see me pee. Oh my god. No, this all over again. Fuck that. That bathroom is actually a mess. I hate that bathroom. Oh, you're so close. Farble. Oh, that broke again. Cool. Time to do our normal save, our nightly saving. What would be a cool like thing to have on my wall? Like some cool shelves. Should I build a shelf? Should I learn how to build my own shelves? Is that what I should do? Custom shelves? Maybe that's what I should do. What do you... Oh, red light. Red lighticus. Lay red light. You know? What else could I move? What if I mounted... Like, you guys suggested mounting my TV. I'm just looking at my room. I'm just looking at my room again and thinking. You know? That's what I'm doing. What are you doing? What are you doing, red light? No, my TV isn't mounted. It could be, though. No, the one in the background is. You're thinking of that one. That's my stream TV. It's the one that displays the weather. Well, the temperature outside. Yeah, so the weather and the time. And I used to use it to display the Meet Me logo, which you saw my Meet Me stream today. But like when I used to stream regularly on there, I would use my phone to have the Meet Me logo displayed. It made me more official. You know. Let's see. Finally reached it though on there. I finally did it, and now it's too late. I finally reached the requirements to become a top badge streamer on there. But it's just too late for me. No, it's okay though. Drinking chocolate almond milk. Hi, Katie. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Howdy doody. We're playing World Adventures today. And tomorrow. We're going to finish up this trip, and then that'll be the end of tonight's stream. So we got one more day. This song sounds like Sims 1 for a minute. The beginning. This part does. I don't think there's a coincidence there. I should try that. Chocolate almond milk. I feel like that would be good. I've done vanilla, and I like the vanilla. Meanie face. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my fuck, everybody. Let me in the fridge. Hello, Katie. Hello again. Did you heard me say hello, right? That's actually a really good idea for the usage there. I like it. Let's finish this. Time to continue whacking the toilet. All I have to do is smack the hammer at the toilet seat multiple times for a couple hours, and then it's good. Slouching. Perfect. Didn't I just level up, though? I did. Fuck that. I'm gonna try the chocolate one. What brand do you buy? Red Light. My brother's done that stuff, making his own ice cream. I guess we'll do this. We need Ooh, what the hell? Just started our training, and it's 10 o'clock. Come on, can I level up 6? I don't think I will. He's gonna get fatigued first. He'll be close, though. Oh, here it comes. Fucking A. I knew it. Time to shower. It's the best shower in the game, in this area. SimCity Societies, everybody. Wait a minute. I wonder if you can still... I wonder if that game is still playable. Okay. Yeah, I usually get the cold almond milk in normally, so yeah. That sounds good then. But Blue Diamond Almond Breeze, okay. I'm actually going to look up this, though. Sim City Societies. Can I still obtain this game? I remember playing this game. Such an old city builder. 2007. I remember playing this game. I was so into city builders. I used to be like, I loved that shit growing up. Oh, you can still get it on Origin. No fucking way. That's impressive. Hi, Kyra. Welcome back. Oh my gosh, I could still play this game. I would spend $20 to realize how probably poopy the game is. I'm sure the game isn't that good. I feel like older city builder games, well, maybe. I don't know how well they would age. I guess for the nostalgia factor, it'd be cool to play again. Yogurt. He lives off yogurt here. We should have different music playing. So instead of like exploring a lot of the tombs right now, I'm hyper focusing on him maxing out and mastering his martial arts as well as kind of his athletic. I'm not like as focused on his athletic, but I kind of should be because rock clearing would be a lot easier. But I'm really trying to master his martial arts, which I guess I shouldn't really worry too much about because I do have time for that, you know. As opposed, because you know, you only really need that mastered in Egypt, I think, right, to fight mummies. But I figured I'd just get that all done now. Might as well. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm doing a lot of like kind of some of the grunt work here right now. I think I'm going to try to get him another additional thingy here. What is this thing? You know? Trait, personality trait. I want to give him the athletic traits. This way we can power level his athletic. Because he's already a fast learner. So if I give him athletic, it's going to make it happen like so much faster. It'll definitely be a buff. So I'm thinking I'll do that. And maybe if I get a couple thousand more happiness points. So. It does. That is correct, Red Light. It does. It does. It is slow, but it does work. Yes. So it is definitely a two birds with one stone kind of deal with that, which is nice. But I want it to be a little faster. Because, you know, I do want to get into the exploration and really start playing the game and doing stuff, you know. Which we are playing, but you know what I mean. Fully, like, focusing on fully exploring the tunnels and the caves and the tombs and stuff. I always call it caves. Probably because it's always associated with being underground, so. I really want to play around with tombs again. I want to make a house tomb. A tomb house. I really should need to learn the basics of tombs and build, like, I want to do, like, a tomb house. I really want to try that. I really want to dig around with that. Exploring like a house with a tomb would be cool. Oh, who's this? Kyra, is that you? Are you in game right now? Are you playing right now? Oh, I forgot about that. Dude, the skill booster. Well, it's too late now. It's the last day of my trip. Completely forgot about that. Okay, perfect. I'm going to gift you then. Red Light, are you in game? Well, actually, I have time. This is my last day. I don't know how long that liquid job or skill booster lasts. Skill booster? What's this one? Potent skill booster. Take a mammoth leap towards becoming more proficient in a skill. Get a small boost towards improving a skill. Sure. I should test that in a second, actually. No problem. I wasn't sure if you got back into the game. All right, Kyra, I'm gonna gift you back. Give me a sec. I'm gonna gift you like all 5 because I'm trying to get my achievement, and I think you need to be online to play the game. Is what Red Light and I were thinking. Pretty much figured that one out. All right, give me this. Oh. Oh, cool. It worked towards my athletic one. Oh, sweet deal, dude. Give me that. And then it gave me like halfway through 6. I might not even bother. Wait, maybe. I might not have to bother with getting him an athletic trait. Might not even do that. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you did. Now I gotta grind mine. It's good. Good to hear. Alrighty. I don't think we're gonna get to level 8. We're not gonna have enough time. He's gonna get fatigued here in a sec. Damn it. It takes so long. It's not worth me buying one of these. I keep thinking to myself, oh, it's worth it. I'll buy one of these and bring it home. It's not worth it. I'm only at home for like 20 hours, if that, like one sim day. It doesn't take long. So it's like then I'm already back here. You might as well just wait. Alright, let me save, because the trip's about to be over, so. That's it? It's just almond milk and condensed milk? That's it? How do you make your own condensed milk? Back to looking at Amazon for stuff. I want to look at like some heavy duty shelves. What about a display shelf? That's a cool shelf. I like this one. Oh, that's a good idea too, Jackney. It's a cute idea. See, it says 2 days at first. I can assure you, it won't be. I suppose the first thing I can do now that I'm not fatigued is work out. So let's go to the gym. I'm pretty sure it's like right down the road, right? Actually, it really is. Visit Bell's Barbell House. Ooh, damn. Look at me go.
Strictly.
Actually, this is a great way to take advantage of the stuff here. Because what's going to happen is, I'm going to get fatigued again, and I'll be able to go out and travel. No problem. And then the fatigue will go away. From the looks of it. Huh. Watermelon mint actually sounds like it would be a good mix. Because I feel like watermelon on its own is just not... It doesn't have enough flavor for me, you know? It's just sweet, I guess, right? But I'm used to, like, Airhead's watermelon. I'm used to artificial flavoring in watermelon. That's what I'm used to. So then when I try the real fruit of watermelon, and I'm like, oh, this is nothing like an Airhead. Kind of disappointed, you know? Not gonna lie.
Marn, Mitsuka. Eat.
23 hours to go.
Fortune net. Get them not. Agwami. Abu. Nanaba. Hardik. Me.
Look how fast. He's like hauling ass. I don't know, does watching TV while working out really make it work? Oh, am I fatigued now? Oh, it's his bladder. This is where they put the bathrooms. Oh my gosh. Alright. Oh, she took my freaking treadmill. Aw, hello 900 and... Oh, yeah, hello Dragon. I'll call you Dragon. Welcome to the stream and welcome to the community. Thank you for the follow. What's your favorite feature of The Sims 3? Assuming that brought you here. Alright, let's get back to our good pacing. He's gonna get hungry. Really? Okay, imaginary friends. I think that's a first. I think I've heard of some people liking them, but I feel like they can get pretty annoying. For me, at least. They're okay, though, but... They're not terrible, but they are kind of annoying. I do hate that they're always, like, added on. I wish you could just, like, choose to opt out of it, you know? You know? Fairies, though, yeah. Yeah, Allie, that's you. Hey, Yomi-wan, welcome back. I'm doing good. How are you? Bring my sim back home. Here, I will be right back. Give me 1 second. I'm going to save. BRB. I'm back. Yeah, a sauna would be great down there. I agree. That would be a great addition. Alrighty, Sim. Let's have some cereal. That's true. And it was nice for their social, at least. They always had somebody. Oh, nice. Yeah, nice, Yomi one. I didn't see the LMG, but I did see the Legend. I got the email from Origin or EA or whatever. I saw that. I didn't see the... Yeah, totally didn't see anything else, though. I need a new shower here. Not really, because our trip's about to be... Well, I can go back at another trip in 13 hours, so... Uh-oh. It's fine. It's just cleaning up. We should be okay. Hang on now. Oh, there we go. Geez, that took a little bit there. I like my new background on my computer. I'm going to show it again on stream since we got some new faces here, guys. This is what the background is on my computer now. I changed it to a picture of my doggy. His name is Diego. He is 14 years old. The little puppy. He is a little puppy doggy. He's a little puppy dog. Look at him sleeping, guys. Yeah, he's a 14-year-old puppy. Really, look at here's a full screen. So this way, if you guys are watching on either mobile or on a TV, check that out. Yeah. Look at that. Look at the little doggy. And then I can also like zoom in on his face, and you guys can see his little nose and his detail. The detail of his little nostril hole. Look at the nose. Look at the little eye. Look at the little snout. Do you see his little snout? New tiny little snout. I love him. I love how little he is. He's so squishy. I don't squeeze him, but I always want to squeeze a little doggy. Cute. Oh, okay, Yomi. All right, Yomi one. I will. Really? Yeah, Diego turns 15 this year. I believe in December, or maybe he was a November baby. We got him around Christmas time. How many weeks before you can adopt? Thanks, Carrie. Yeah, thank you. Wait, who's glowing, Dragon? Oh, Diego. What kind of dog do you have, Dragon? 8? Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure then when he was my mom has it written down. I really, really wish I could find out what house he was born at. I want to see if I can find his mom. I really do. I really want to see his mom again. I want Diego to see her again. You know? I really wanted to find his mommy. Little Didos. Little Didos. Oh my gosh, dude, I want some Chinese food. Red Light, you up for more? Are you up for more Chinese food? You up for some more? Might have to grab some more for our next World Adventures night. What do you think? I do have another gameplay in China. We're not done. I haven't even done much. No, not tonight. Not tonight. No. It's already too late. It's like 2 a.m. in my time. We got to plan this like at least 24 hours in advance. Maybe a little less. What about say tomorrow? Huh? How about tomorrow? Fucking A. Rats. Cutest rat. It still sounds cute the way you say it, because you're not saying it like I'm not taking it as an insulting way, you know? You're not like being mean to Diego. Tomorrow? Okay. Alright, so guys, everyone that's here, and since we got a couple new ones here, so Dragon, you're the new face. But guys, okay, so here's the thing. To kind of get all festive and the idea of us going into World Adventures, I'm going to get some Chinese food tomorrow. So if you guys would like to join, feel free to order Chinese food or any other takeout food you like, or buy some snacks that you want and have on those, or make your own food at home or something, or just hang out here with us tomorrow. But if you'd like to join along with us, guys, tomorrow, let's get some takeout food if you want, you know, whatever you want to do, and then let's just eat some takeout together. So it could be pizza, it could be whatever you want. Whatever you guys want to do. Either cook food, bake your food, order your food, however you want to do it. But if you guys want to, let's do that for tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow, we're gonna snack together. That's what we're gonna do. Fair enough, Jagny. Fair enough. See, even when Diego's mad and growling at me, he's still cute. I like his little growl. It's so cute. His little growl is cute, too. Everything about him is cute. He's just such a cute little doggy, you know? What do you guys think little dog like growls can be cute? I think his is. Especially if I'm like checking on him in the blanket while he's sleeping, and when he growls a little bit, it's cute. Did I, Jagny? I don't remember promising you, but you know what? I could still try it. I could. Did I promise you that? I don't remember. I don't know. That night was such a blur. Oh, okay. I mean, if it's thick noodles. I thought chow mein was like the thin rice noodles or something. But I will be disappointed if they're thin noodles. I'm going to tell you that right now. If they're not thick noodles, if they're not thicker than lo mein noodles, I'm going to tell you right now, Jagny, I'm going to be upset. Just saying. If you're promising me thick noodles and I'm getting thin, I'm not going to be happy. I thought they were. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Where's my menu? Oh, I threw it away. Oh, shit. Are we thinking udon then? Jagny, what noodle type are you thinking? Oh my gosh. Okay, what are the little ones? Then what are other noodles I could try then? I could try something new. I could definitely do one new thing. I will say, I don't want to get their lo mein there again. It's too, I wouldn't say greasy in a bad way, but it's like it's very salty. I get very, very thirsty after eating their food there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab lo mein noodles from a buffet restaurant, a Chinese buffet in my town that my uncle my uncle and I used to always go to. So I think I'm going to get my noodles there, and I'm going to get my dumplings at my normal place still. I think that's how I'm going to do it, because the noodles at the buffet is a little better. They're lighter in color, and I can tell that it's like there's not as much of that grease to it. And I think that might help with the idea of not being super thirsty. So, because that's what's kind of turning me off from eating them again. I guess we'll do round 2 of traveling. Let's do it. Alrighty. I know udon noodles are thick. I know that it goes, yeah, we got the lo mein, we got udon. I can pull up their menu on my phone. I love udon noodles too. Oh, yeah, they don't have udon at my restaurant. Yeah. I agree with you though, Jagny. I do like udon, and I'm a fan. Those are good. The dish was called seafood yaki udon. It had scallops and crab on it. They'd use imitation crab meat, like the stick kind, I guess, and they just kind of had it peeled. It was good. It was good. Good stuff. I loved ordering that all the time. In fact, how much does that cost me? That's going to be more expensive, though. I'm going to pull that up, because what if I did that actually instead? What if I just did that entirely? Their sushi is fucking delicious, dude. And especially when it's a lunch special. Ha! So good. We're looking at entrees from Cox. I went past it. It's entrees from Kitchen. Noodle. Seafood yaki udon. It's actually only $17. That's actually not bad. It's got shrimp, scallop, and crab meat on it. I could order that, actually. Okay, Redley, I'm sorry. Food is such a hot topic on here, though. Hot topic. And then I always think of Hot Pockets, because that's the Hot Pockets kind of thing. I don't know if they still do that. I think that's the old Hot Pockets, theme. They'd be like, Hot Pockets. And now whenever I think of, Hot Topic, the store, I think of Hot Topic. Say it like it's hot, like Hot Pockets. I used to love Hot Pockets, dude. In fact, I would always get the ham and cheese. I actually haven't had a Hot Pocket in a while. Now, when I keep saying Hot Pocket, though, it sounds kind of weird now. Hot Pocket, Hot Pocket, Hot Pocket. Hot Pocket. It kind of sounds... The ring is there. Hot Pocket. You know? It's kind of there. I like Hot Pockets. My mom would get the lean ones because I would eat them all the time. And then I had something going on with my throat from it because I kept eating them. Something about the fattiness of it. And then I toned down on them. I think then we chilled out and her feeding them to me. Ah, yes, level 8, finally. Alright, time to show off my fancy new belt, guys. Check it out. I am a brown belt. Just like the brown ninja on Ninjago. Fucking the brown ninja. Oh, sweet, I do flips now. Oh my gosh. Look at me. Look how fast I am. Is he actually, wait, is he a local? I need my happiness points from you. He's paparazzi, but he should count. Cox. Sure did count. I do like sushi, yes. Ideally, I get stuff that's cooked or vegetable sushi rolls. I don't normally do. I don't do anything uncooked now. I've tried. I'll show you which one I had. It was tuna. Tuna's the one I like. I had tuna and salmon, and I liked the tuna one the best. So here's how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna just take a picture of it. Actually, I'm just gonna, yeah. Hang on a second here. Okay. See? So this is what I would get. I had those. Those are the two that I tried before. I liked the tuna the best for the flavor, but I definitely am not doing that anymore. Just in case, because it's still a risk. And I just get cooked. So I thought sashimi was just finely cut pieces of fish. It doesn't have the rice, I don't think. I think this is called nigiri. I think that version is nigiri. I could be wrong. I worked in this one restaurant, and there was something else. It's not umami. That's a flavor. It was nigiri and something else. I don't fucking remember. I only worked there for like, I don't know, a month, and then I quit. But yeah. Vegetables and fried rice. That's good too. Awesome. Yeah, that sounds good. I'm tired. Oh shit. I didn't try that. The potion that I got from you, Kyra. Oh shit, I never sent you your gifts. I can do that right now. What's your name again? What's your in-game name again? It starts with an A, doesn't it? I think yours is... Shit, what is your name? Oh, A-K-U-K. A-K-U-K. You're in-game, right? Kyra, you're in-game still? I need you to be in-game. As long as you're still in-game. That's 2. 3. 4. And here's the 5th one. 5th one will be Supernatural. Okay. No achievement yet, but soon. Oh, for my restaurant, I could show you it, kind of. Got to be careful now. I don't want it to be peaked too much. I don't want you to see the restaurant name and stuff, and I don't want you guys to be able to track down where I am. Macadamia nuts aren't bad. I've had the I think it was the macadamia nut cookie from Subway. That was pretty good. Sushi is pretty good. Guys. Guys. Wait a minute. Guys. It is cheaper. Let me tell you guys, let me put this in perspective for you guys. So the restaurant that we have here isn't like it's a nicer restaurant. I would say it's mid-tier. It's like mid. The prices are pretty good. But if you shop smart, like on lunch specials, guys, I want to put this into perspective. My Chipotle in my town kind of raised their prices. A vegetable burrito. I'm gonna just tell you guys what the price of that is, which is kind of fucking nuts now. Don't get me wrong. I love me some Chipotle. I love me some Chipotle. But let me tell you the price of it right now. Add that to the bag. It is going to be, okay, with chips. Okay, so without chips, a veggie burrito is $9.30. But if I add chips, which I normally do, the total's $11.10. It's my normal order. But let's just say I get a veggie burrito. Let's just say a veggie burrito for $9.30. It would be cheaper for me to get a vegetable hibachi meal that is $8.95 at this restaurant, which would come with soup or salad. And then, of course, you get your vegetables, you get your rice or noodles. And, yeah, I think that's a good deal, in my opinion. I think it's better to just get some hibachi. You know, you're better off getting a hibachi lunch. You get more food, more yummies. Sushi tomorrow? Okay. Maybe I'll do something from that restaurant, too, then. Perhaps that's what I'll get instead. Instead of doing regular Chinese food, maybe I'll do them instead. Maybe I'll do the udon noodles. Dude, chicken cordon bleu is so good. And if you're getting it homemade, that's just even better. That sounds great. Yeah, Jagny, their prices like just went up. At least I just noticed. I haven't been going there as often. I had them occasionally. Like usually when my niece visits, she always likes Chipotle, so I'll get it for her and we'll go together. But otherwise, it's just nuts, you know? It's just getting more expensive, and it's not like I don't get much. I literally get white rice, cheese, sour cream, lettuce. That's it. That's all I get. In fact, I was also thinking of getting rid of the cheese. So then I was going to do white rice, sour cream, and lettuce. Like, I don't get much. I really don't get much in my burritos. Like, nothing. So it's like paying that for me is like, eh. And I'm not really in the mood to have everything on it. I keep mine simple. I like the simple flavor of just the white rice and the flavor of the sour cream mix, which I guess is kind of wasteful for the price because I could literally just, I don't know, I could just make that myself, I guess. It is, I like it. It's simple, but... Oh, hang on. I realized you guys are all reacting to the homemade cordon bleu. It's stuffed chicken with cream cheese. Yeah, dude, it's so good. Have you guys not had chicken cordon bleu before? But, Jagny, if you're getting it homemade, man, that's going to be good. I'm used to the frozen stuff, which even that I like. The frozen stuff I think is great. I'm going to change this. I like this music too. There. Aww. Yeah, I haven't had it too often or too recently. Perfect. Now I'll sleep the rest of the night and waste off my soreness. That's a little tactic I do, by the way, guys. If any of you guys do working out in Sims 3 and You know how you get like you're fatigued, and then if you're sleeping though, the fatigue wears off, and then nothing happens, and you wake up sore. All you do is wake up your sim midnight, like whenever, like mid throughout the night, whenever your sim, whenever the fatigue wears off. As soon as you do that, the second you wake them up, then the pain sets in, and then you just go back to sleep. So this way you spend most of the time, hopefully, your sim sleeping with the soreness. This way you don't have to worry about that negative moodlet. So that's my new little thing now. So. I've actually never. I don't think I've had dim sum before. I love dumplings. The dumplings in my town are made like thick. They have it like very doughy, which I love that about these ones. They're homemade in my town. This one restaurant still does it, so I don't know of any other ones yet in my area that does. There's a couple other Chinese restaurants I could try and see, but yeah, I need to keep looking just in case if they stop it. They call me dumpling guy, but dim sum, I'm gonna have to try that sometime. That sounds like it'd be really good. I've seen it though in person once when I worked at this one Chinese restaurant. It was like a nicer, finer restaurant. It wasn't like a takeout one. They did do takeout, but it was like think of like a steakhouse, but like that level of. It was like a nicer restaurant in a sense. But one of the managers came in and he had dim sum from a restaurant and he was like on break eating it. But they have some good ass food. In fact, I miss their food. I just wouldn't want to order food there since they know me, and I just kind of, it didn't work out too well. Didn't work too well for me there. But they were good. Their food was really good, and they made homemade food there. Oh, what are you studying, Dragon? Wait, I had a picture for this. Did I delete it? Oh my gosh, I missed this plate. No. Guys, there's this one buffet in my town that closed, and their noodles were so good, and their sushi was so yummy. I miss their sushi, guys. I miss that sushi so much. They made their sushi there all the time. And like, for a buffet, dude, for a buffet, it was good. Really, 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 really good sushi for a buffet. Seriously. It really was. And not only that, you want to know what that sauce is that I have it all over it? That's Yum Yum sauce. And it was their homemade Yum Yum sauce that was like spicy. So good. I'm going to miss this so much. But that's not the topic. That wasn't the point. Not this picture. Oh, man, the raspberry lemon cookies. Raspberry lemonade cookies from Subway. I was actually going to have this picture printed too. In fact, I think I'm going to. Anyways, what's this one? There's a good picture. There you go. There you go, Allie. So I guess dumplings are just like pork wrapped in dough, I think. Yeah, look at that. That's a nice dumpling right there. Oh man, I could just eat that dumpling, you know? That's a good one. That's a nice dumpling. That's a nice one right there. Like you can tell. Like just look at it. Look at the shape of it, and just look how thick that dough is. Like, oh yeah, that's nice. I can tell that that's a good dumpling. You know, that's a nice looking dumpling. You know, I can tell. Oh, okay, cool. Ooh, are you fluent in the language then yet? Or are you working for that still? I think so. To be fully honest with you, Allie, I have no fucking idea. All I know is it tastes really good, but I think it is pork. I'm gonna Google it for you just so I have an idea of what it is. I'm gonna Google it for us. How about? What are, I'll say Chinese dumplings, because you can get mixed up with like pot stickers. Fuck that. If you ever see pot stickers, those aren't dumplings. Those I do not count those as dumplings at all. If someone's experiencing a dumpling for the first time and it's a fucking pot sticker at an Applebee's, like, yeah, no, that is not a dumpling at all. They're not bad. They weren't bad, but that was like an insult to me. I was like, no, not accepting it. What are Chinese dumplings made of? Steamed dumplings. That's what it needs to be, by the way. Ground pork. The majority of Chinese dumplings are made with ground pork, and many dumplings use lamb. Ah, okay. They are both great in flavor and contain good amount of fats. True. I always wait. They say wait. Who am I reading this from? I always make sure the ground meat contains at least 20% fat. You can use ground meats with higher fat content as well. Huh. Dude, yes. The doughier, the better, in my opinion. But cool. Okay, there you go. So ground pork and lamb. Either or maybe a mixture. I am not sure entirely. For sure, Yomi-wan. I was trying to learn from an app, actually. There was this, actually, I think I still have it installed on this phone. I'll tell you which one it was, if I can find it. There it is. It's literally just, I have this under my travel category. But these are all, like, the little, like, apps I was trying to learn. The reason why I was learning them is because when I was streaming a lot on my, on MeetMe, I'd meet a lot of people from... that would, well, actually on here, we met a lot of people that would speak Portuguese. I've met a couple people that had spoken in Arabic, so I was trying to learn that one. And Thai. I met a lot of people that spoke Thai as well on MeetMe. So because of that, because I was, you know, exposed to people that were, you know, fluently speaking that language, it kind of was thinking like, oh, you know what? It would be kind of cool to know how to speak to them, like in, you know, learning a new language and speaking to them like that. I think it'd be cool. So. Never went really far with all that. Oh, what's your two languages then, Dragon? Curry puffs. I've never heard of that. I don't think so, Ellie. There might be some like kind of spices inside of it. Maybe some kind of. There could be like, you know, there's like basil and stuff. That's like a vegetable. Not really. It's not a vegetable, but you know, it's green. It looks like it's kind of vegetable-y. It's green, right? But. It probably got some kind of seasoning. I don't think there's actually vegetables in it, though. You probably could do a vegetable dumpling, though. I wonder. I wonder if there's like a dumpling shop around that probably has a whole array of them, and you probably could find vegetable ones. So, nice, Dragon, nice. That's what it is. That's what it is. And the sauce too, Yomi-wan. They'll add like green onion and whatever that dipping sauce is. I don't know what that sauce is called though. It's not soy sauce. And it's not... What is it? What is... Okay. Sauce. Oh, it does have soy sauce in it. Oh. What is this? Start by dissolving a teaspoon of sugar into a tablespoon of water. Then add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of rice vinegar, 1 teaspoon of chili oil, and yeah, I see the chili oil. 1 teaspoon minced garlic, 1 teaspoon toasted sesame seeds. Wow, there's a lot of this. And a half a teaspoon of sesame oil, and serve this sauce with your dumplings. That sounds like it'd be actually really good. Would try. Definitely would trust and try. Until I try it and it's not good, then I wouldn't trust. Yeah, honestly, Ellie, it's good shit. It's really good stuff. I fucking love dumplings. I really, really do. And the buffet restaurant I used to go to, they used to make them homemade just like that. And I remember talking to the owner about that, and they said, oh, it's cheaper and faster and easier for them to have them just frozen pot stickers. So that's what they do at the restaurant now. And don't get me wrong, those aren't bad. They're good still. But they're I don't like them. I like quality. I like me some quality dumplings, okay? I've just come to love them. So, makes me think of Po from what is that one show and movie? Kung Fu Panda. You know? Watching Kung Fu Panda and then eating some dumplings. So, definitely Yomi-wan. Definitely. Just like how homemade chicken cordon bleu with the ham is gonna be better than any kind of frozen cordon bleu that I've had. It sounds good, awesome. Enough of our talking has gotten you some eatings, some good eats. I didn't really eat that much today though either myself. I mean, I had Subway, and then I had just what I ate for dinner. So I ate enough though, I guess. I ate alright. Yeah, I ate enough, I'd say. I'm looking forward to tomorrow though, guys. Tomorrow's our takeout day. Can't wait. I feel it. I can be that way too sometimes. It depends. What am I gonna have him do? I guess I can work on his, I guess I'll clean up after everybody in here. Fuck. Time to give it a quick little repair. What's the point of improving the crushing? What does that even do? Maybe it works faster? Like meatballs, Allie? Good, that's good, awesome. Glad you're feeling better. That's good. I'm doing a little better today, too. I think I just need to do better at mouthwash. What about mouthwash? What broke now? The toilet. I can fix it, don't you worry. That's a good little buff right there. I like the music. Sounds nice. I wonder what's the Sims 2's vacation worlds like? You don't like it, Jagny? Dude, you don't like this whole area, don't you? You just want to redo the whole thing, don't you? Oh. Alright, that's something different. My buffet is a little bit more limited. The one that's in my town, they don't have as much like food like out. There's this one Chinese buffet though that's like I don't know, like 30-40 minutes away from me, and they have like so much out. I bet you they would have chicken balls because they also have an array of like dumplings out as well, which is pretty impressive. Like they have a lot. They might even have dim sum actually. You know what? It might have actually been dim sum. It very well might have been. That stir-fry Japanese store item. No? Question mark? I'm not sure. Maybe. What do you mean? Look how pretty this is. I always think of this being more open. Isn't this nice? It's so pretty here. Look at the sunrise, guys. I need a picture of that. It's just so pretty. The only thing I could ask for more is to feel the breeze and then the smell of the outdoors. That's what I would want. That's one thing I really like about fall too. Is that nice when it's nice and chill outside, not super cold, but just chill, and you can just feel a nice breeze. You can hear the rustling of the leaves and in the trees, and then the smell, you know? Taking in all that is really nice. And just to feel it. And then seeing the clouds when it looks like that, when it's fall, and not being as sunny, you know? I love it. I love when it's cloudy, windy, and the colorful trees and the rustling leaves on the ground. It's so nice. It is the merchant lady. That was nice. Ooh, it's a full moon tonight. Blood bending. I hope in Sims 5, like... I hope, like, I don't know, because Sims 4 does a pretty good job at making Sims. But when I think about it, like, even in Sims 4, my biggest critique, I would say, is, like, when you make a male Sim, they have, like, a male-looking body, you know? I don't like that, you know? What if you have a male that has some more feminine features, you know? That's my, I would say that's my annoyance with Sims 4, right? I can make a Sim that looks more like me than I can in Sims 3, right? Because Sims 4 allows us to do that stuff, but I still feel like the body models still look weird. I noticed, like, if I have like a male Sim that looks feminine in Sims 4, as long as they wear normal clothing, as long as they wear like clothing, it's fine. But like when you see like, I don't know, I feel like the bodies models still look weird to me. I don't like the look. I really hope they improve that for Sims 5 a lot. Ah, well then if you download mods for it, then probably. I'm talking defaults then. And in terms of like default, how the game ships, they need to do better. But obviously when it comes to mods, for sure. Yeah, mods definitely improve games and make it a lot better. Because, for example, I just have all these performance mods in this game to literally make it work. That's all. Like the fact that that's all I wanted. I just wanted Sims 3 to work. That's all. And couldn't have that. Nope. The people that we paid, basically, the people that we, you know, helped give them their paychecks, you know, the sim gurus that their job was to make this game work and support. Yep, nope. Nope. We'll let the community do it for free. That's how that went. Basically, that's as long as we get a nice full open world that's like Sims 3 or better. It needs to be at a minimum. Sims 3 is a standard, I would say. The open world in Sims 3 is a standard. And even then, it would kind of suck because these open worlds are pretty big, and I feel like you could take some more advantage of them. And like, if we were to really fully use the entire square here, it would be pretty good. I'll show you. The size that you can use here, I'll show you like under here. This whole entire blue circle here is the moldable space in the world, right? So technically, theoretically, if you wanted to build a world in The Sims 3, you have up like all of this cube in here. Any land inside of this is where your sim can go to. You could place road, you can build lots, anything. But obviously it's not set that way in this world, because if you look closely in a lot of worlds that you play in, they don't use the entire space. You'll notice that if you go to the edges over here and we zoom in, you know, it says, you know, you can't go here. The pathing is blocked, which makes sense. They do that in a lot of the worlds. But obviously, if we were to take full advantage of the world size here, the game would lag and it wouldn't do very well. Sims 3 does have its limits. But I do think in The Sims 5, if they did an open world, it'd be nice if we had even bigger maps to work with. Something even larger. Like having like a large city would be pretty cool. Like a more dense town. It doesn't have to be much like super bigger, but like I think bigger would be cool to really like jam pack your worlds with Sims. That would be so cool. Like how cool would it be if you had hundreds, even like 1,000? Imagine if you had like 1,000 Sims or more. Like there'd be Sims that you just never really know. It'd be so nuts. And throwing parties and having like a shitload of Sims over would be cool. And then maybe like I don't know. Maybe like there'd be less rabbit holes. Maybe schools would not have rabbit holes too, so you could like actually see all of your peers and interact with them. Maybe that might be too much, but that'd be kind of cool. Because then you could just get the idea of the scale of it of having all those Sims. But I don't know. Right, and of course making sure they optimize the game the best they can. Think about take The Sims Medieval for example. The Sims Medieval is really really nicely done. It runs perfect. It runs really well. Like that's a great example of like how The Sims 3 I think should be able to run. I know a lot of times people have mentioned in the past when I compare the two, when I compare this game's performance to like The Sims Medieval, people will bring up how like in The Sims 3 we have all these expansion packs and all this content, which yes that is true. But even the base game can struggle at times. The more Sims that you live in your town. I really think if they did bug fixing and they just did some optimizations and of course added support for the newer cards, graphics cards and stuff, and like I said, just optimize the game, bug fix, and check for any kind of memory leaks. You know, because the game is limited to the 4 gigs of RAM. Typically. I don't know. I think this game could run a lot better. I don't think we've really reached The Sims 3's limits. I think the problem is I feel like there could be more done. I really don't know. Have to ask a developer on that one. We'd have to talk to a developer. And then that's how we would really be able to know. And hopefully that developer would know. I'm sure not all developers would know the full answer. I mean, maybe. I doubt they'd all know the same answer. Have to talk to the dude that would really know all that stuff. Or girl. Either one. Could be anyone. Alright, come on now. Let's get our black belt. I agree. I think in terms of, like, the graphic style, I think they did a good job for that style, right? Like, it's not, like, they did a good job. But in my opinion, it's not my taste. Not, oh, yeah, I am a sloucher, you're right. In my opinion, though, I wasn't slouching as bad as usual. But, no, to finish what I was going to say, I do think that the realistic style is more them, and I'm definitely more in favor of that. I think they should stick to this. Because in The Sims 2, they also had it more realistic. Because, like, if you think about it, I mean, The Sims 1, I think, was as realistic as they could back then. And then The Sims 2, that was, like, insane. They made a 3D world. It was big. It was, like, crazy. It was a new thing. And it was great. You know, I mean, not only was The Sims 1 an insane new game, but, like, you know, The Sims 2 was a great installment for it, a great addition. And I think they also had that realistic graphic style, but they also had some cartoony side effects to it, in a sense. Like, if you were in a fight with a sim, it'd be a puff of smoke or a dust cloud, things like that. It'd have cartoony aspects to it, but it was goofy aspects, you know. I liked that about the game. Sims 3, very similar. They continue the tradition. Realistic style, but it has some goofy aspects to it. Sims 4, completely opposite. But that was also because of the direction that game was originally supposed to go in. So, I don't know. I wouldn't have minded them just kind of completely starting over with The Sims 4 from the ground up, and instead just adding support for The Sims 3, just buckling down on Sims 3. And what they should have done was added 64-bit support back in the day, back in 2013 or 14 is what they should have done. This way we just would have had a good foundation for the future of The Sims 3, and then just adding more content, working on the Create a World tool and buffing that up a bit so people can produce worlds that come with Sims pre-installed. That would be nice. And then I feel like if they bug fix the game, then they could add more content to it as well. I feel like something mountainous would be really good in The Sims 3. Some kind of expansion pack that's relating to the mountains, I think, would be cool. And, like, mountain climbing and stuff. Sledding, I think that would be a great addition. Skiing, you know, like, that would actually be cool. I think that'd be a really good feature or a good expansion pack, too. Just like Snowy Escapes in The Sims 4. Like, something like that. Some kind of mountainous expansion pack, I think would be pretty cool. Maybe. I'm not really sure. I'm not too familiar with how to really discuss source codes and all that, but honestly, I feel like starting from the ground up would probably be best, especially because The Sims 3, I mean, they ported a lot of The Sims 2 stuff over to The Sims 3, right? And we see how that turned out. So, I feel like they should start from the ground up. I really do think just start from the ground up would be better, in my opinion, because this way you have a fresh start, a good fresh foundation to work on. We got the idea down, but if you start fresh, I feel like that would just be better. Unique, new assets. Maybe you could port some of the stuff over, but not animations. That should all be the same. That should all be new, because I heard that that's also part of the animation problems with The Sims 3. I don't know though. That's what I've heard from other people. So, personally, Time Revel, I think they should start from the ground up. I think just start fresh, brand new, and let's get a nice game off. Off. Yeah, I haven't really done a whole lot of custom content though. I don't have a whole lot of experience with it. The most to the extent that I've done, cars. Fresh Prince Creations. He does an awesome job on the cars. So I always just download his content. I love the zombies. They're so cute. Out of the way, I gotta piss. Good call, Jagny. We're going to do that tomorrow. Well, we're almost done. Kind of. We got some ways to go, though. I wonder what cooking level I need to be able to make the Chinese recipes. Well, that was fun. It's already 2:30, guys. So late. I'm gonna have to buy these. These little sound foam panels. Sounds like it'd be a good idea. I don't know. I definitely need to do something with that. Some foam boards. Something. These do have good reviews, though. Oh, shit, they have like 1,000. And it's, what? 4.2 out of 5. That's pretty good. And honestly, guys, 40 bucks for this is not a bad investment. I think I might just buy them. Before I buy them, actually, though, you know what? I am gonna measure. So, I could buy 2 Subway subs and use those as measuring tools. Could do it that way. Or I could just use standard measuring tape. Could do it that way. I guess we're going to prepare some basic meal. Canned soup. How about cereal? I can go for some cereal now. This feels like a cereal morning. That didn't count as preparing a meal, apparently. That, to me, counts, though. Grabbing some cereal out of the fridge, you prepared a meal. In my opinion. If I was to be the judge of that, that counts as preparing a meal. Eating cereal is a meal, right? And you had to take it out of the box, put it in a bowl, and then pour milk in, right? That's preparing a meal. That should have counted. Alrighty-roo. I think I need this guy. Wait. No, I need the book person. I need this girl. Gimme. I need books, please. I'm looking for knowledge. That's it? Stir fry and egg rolls? That's it? Wasn't there dim sum? That's really stir fry and egg rolls. Huh. Can I study these? I always like sitting here. Right here. Hello, Dorian. We're reading. We're learning, Red Light. We're learning. Look at the water reflections, too. It's pretty nice for the year, I feel like. 2009. I don't know, whenever I take a break from this game and come back, though, it definitely wows me. It really does. Seriously? We have an air fryer, too. They're nice. Okay, well, I guess we'll go back to training. That's how we gotta spend our time for now. All this training will pay off. It'll be worth it. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? Oh. Alright, hey Kyra, if you're still there, looks like the potions just gave me athletic stuff. That works. I think we're going to master athletic first now, because we're already at level 9. Maybe. Oh, it's possible. We're going to get fatigued. It'll eat us any second now. Though that potion wasn't yours. I drank your potion initially, but it also gave me a athletic bonus. And the other one that I had, that I remembered I had, or just, forgot I had, yeah. That one was also for athletic. I think it's random, though. I think it's by chance that I got it for my athletic stuff. This bathroom literally sucks in this game. Too tight. Welcome back, Shy Boy. Oh, that's so annoying, Shy Boy. Can you talk to your mom about him? That's like super annoying. I'm sorry. I mean, if he's causing you trouble, just starting shit with you, you know? One more day. Wash all dishes on lot. I'll let him keep that. Sure. I think I'm gonna get hibachi then tomorrow. What the hell? Okay, no problem, Yomiwan. And I was pretty delayed, so hopefully you heard that. Yeah, thank you, Kyra. It did. It did. It did. Now I don't have to really worry about grinding his athletic skill. I'm not gonna give him an extra. I was gonna originally give him the athletic trait. I was gonna spend some of his happiness points on that, which I guess I could do now, but I'm not gonna bother now since I got so many like buffs to the athletic. I don't need to. At this point, it's gonna just it's gonna pretty much be level 10 by the time I'm done with my martial arts. So I love that he doesn't age in this world. It's so great. I mean, if that's how you feel, dude, your emotions matter, and how you feel matters and counts. If that's how he makes you feel, it sucks that she's kind of giving you that kind of answer. Maybe you could talk to him about it and just explain to him and express to him how it makes you feel. It doesn't matter what he intends, and I mean, it does matter what he intends, right? His intentions matter, but like, obviously, if you feel that way about how he's saying it to you, he's just got to be aware of how it's making you feel. Because if he means no harm by what he says, then if he's then aware of how it makes you feel, then he Obviously, if his intentions were good, then he will change that. You know, you can work something out. Or talk about that. I don't know. That's my take on that. We're not going to get to level 9 today, are we? I think he's going to get fatigued again. Fucking A. Maybe I can squeeze another one out. No, I can't. Oh, I fucking love that song. Oh my gosh. I love this song, dude. It's Fabo Rooney. Masiga Kabani. God. I feel so alive tonight. You got me feeling so alive. I will yell it from the rooftops tonight until it's over and we're over. Obler instead of older. Obler. Until we're Obler. That's older, apparently. Repetami. Such a good song. And we're Obler. You know what I didn't do? I totally didn't look at the stuff packs that I bought. What's Cat Jam? Until it's over and we're Obler. Until it's over and we're Obler. Such a good song, dude. I listen to this in the car now. Until it's over and we're Obler. God, I love this song. Fucking love that song, dude. Oh, it must be an emote you're talking about. I love that song, dude. Like, it just gets me going. Like, whenever I'm in the car, I'll think about the stream and you guys. 'Cause that's where I found the song from. I found it from Sims 3. Did some digging. Such a good song, dude. I'll definitely always remember. I'll always remember all this and the memories that we've made. That song's gonna help with that too. Aw, it didn't work. Oh, sweet, a broken shower. Our trip is about to be over. Level 8 handiness, dude. Hell yeah. Isn't it like colon? Yeah, try colon cat jam, by the way. Try it like that. Mine kind of comes up that way. Do like colon. Like that. The eyeballs that you use for faces. That thingy-majig. Aww. Why am I reading this right now? What am I doing? Oh my gosh, look at the face. Look at the fucking face on it. I love the cute face. I love the snow too. It's so pretty. It's 5 p.m. Let's make some egg rolls. Let's do it. And while he does that, check it out. Check it out, awesome. Let's just embrace the beauty of the game. Oh shit. Full moon. I like the sound of the bat. It's like it's all the things I was describing earlier with fall. The rustling leaves, the nice breeze, and hearing the trees, and then you get the bats and stuff. Alright. Anyway. Oh, what the fuck is that? Seriously? A fucking zombie fairy? Oh, egg rolls! I forgot we were making egg rolls! Dude, in some fucking lo mein! Dude, that's totally egg rolls in lo mein. Though it's cooler in China because guess what? He eats with chopsticks in China, which I think is so much cooler. Someone didn't clean their plate, Dorian. You didn't clean your plate. Anywho's. Let's clean our scrumptious looking toilet. Potato. Potato, potato.
Ah, clumsy.
Alright. Stopping point, guys. This is it. We pulled a 4-hour shift today. I think that's good. We'll have him keep sleeping, though. Alright. It's time for me to hop off. I think this was a pretty good night. I really forgot to look over the high-end... Wait, what did I get? Fastlane. I got Fastlane, Diesel, and Outdoor Living. Totally didn't look at any of that stuff. Nope, sure didn't. So tomorrow we're going to have to do that too. But tomorrow will be a fun night, guys. Yeah, I think I'll play like a game or two. But I'm not streaming it. Fuck that game. One day I'll stream it again. Don't worry, Time Revel. One day. It's just rare, okay? The game doesn't bring a good crowd, okay? Like, let's be honest here. All of you guys wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for The Sims 3. Like, come on. Think about that. Allie, even though you like Apex Legends too, I definitely don't think I would have met you had I streamed Apex Legends. Let's be honest. Let's all be honest. Yeah, I do want to sleep, actually. That is something I do want to do. But, yeah. Tomorrow, though, guys, everybody, guys, make sure you get your takeout or whatever you want to get for tomorrow's stream, okay? Yeah, I might do like a game with you. I did tell you I'd play with you. I did say I would. So I think I might do like a game or two, okay? Like 1 or 2 games, and then that's it. And then tomorrow we'll have more time together, okay? If you're on tomorrow earlier, well, I'll totally be down to play with you, okay? Which I'm assuming you probably will be. Usually you're on anyway, so I'll message you. Ooh, that'll be good. Awesome. That'll be good. So, guys, you don't have to get takeout. You don't have to get takeout food tomorrow if you don't want to. So, tomorrow, you can either treat yourself to some takeout food, or you can cook your own food, you can bake your own food, or you can get some takeout, or buy some snacks, whatever you want to do. Or, like I said, you don't even have to do anything. But tomorrow, guys, let's have some food day. Let's have a food day tomorrow, okay? So, but don't feel like you have to get food if you don't want to. You can totally participate and just be here. Just having you be here virtually and digitally, in digital form. It counts. That's all that matters. So anyway, until then, I hope to see you guys all tomorrow. So thank you guys all for tuning in. It's been fun. It was a good stream. So thank you, Kyra. Thanks for being here to everyone, to all of you. Enjoy the rest of your day, night, morning, wherever you may be. And until the next one, I'll see you guys later. Good night, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.